call my name. You call my name. You call my name. Call my soul from the heart. In my long forgotten cloistered sleep, someone kiss me, whisper. Love. Is it just the longing of my heart? So much crying, don't know why. Where have all my memories come till my eyes? When you call my name. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. We are back today early in the morning in the AM because we have the letter from the producer live part. Lord help me here. 92. I can read Roman numerals. Got a skill for that, you know? I took like 5 years of Latin classes. You would kind of hope. Couldn't tell you anything about the language. How am I still cold? Hello, Coralina. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Really love your streams and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you? Okay. Hold on. Bots are getting sophisticated. Hello, Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. When you said early, you meant early? Yeah. And in like 2 minutes, we're gonna have a trailer we have to react to as well. We were Mulls maxing. Nice. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Hope. My brain is working like -2 miles a minute. At least my insomnia works for this. What I'm going to be able to do, luckily, though, is grind Moranium as I do this. So I'm gonna have that going for us. So we'll get the grind going in Xenoblade X. The grind has no breaks, it has no pause. Though, in like hindsight, I'm realizing all I really have to do is kind of just stand still. So I'm basically just gonna have that running. And then in a minute or so, the actual trailer should be popping up. And then we have the full live letter to find out the information and the in-game videos for patch 7.5 of Final Fantasy XIV. Which should be going live, I think, a little bit after FanFest later this month. And then later today, we have Pragmata as well. We got a day. Yeah? We have a day for ourselves. And I'm still trying to edit down this freaking Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail versus Midnight video. Here we go. Oh, it looks very cinematic. Oh, I like the look of it, though. Couldn't tell you what's being said right now. We got some void shenanigans going on in Golemald. Hi, Alize. Okay, so we got all the signs together. We got the key. We're separating it. Ooh, the song, though? Was that a body on the ground? Or am I overthinking that? Alright, we're gonna have to do something about this Beastmaster glamour situation. It's like, goal. I'll fix that in one up, don't worry. What was that animation? God, the cosmic exploration zone looks so good, though. Okay, the Align trade. Oh, they have the laugh. Dang! Hey, when I play Black Mage, my guy can't do that. I am loving the tone of this trailer so far. I love the fact Hildebrand just dabbed on him. I love how I was talking about the tone and then we got Hildy. What the heck is going on here? Ooh, that fight's looking crazy. Can't wait for my FPS to be halved just for the tentacle physics. I am fascinated by that character. So we are going to confront Halmarud here. In a scene that feels like eerily reminiscent to Ultimate Thor with Meteon in a bit. Huh. Trail to the Heavens. Again, they know we've been playing Trails on stream. Shout out to them for that. Oh yeah, the ultimate fight. Is that ultimate Kefka? Is the ultimate fight against freaking Kefka? Because that'd be crazy. Feels a bit Final Fantasy VI-ish. Well, now we kind of know why. Yeah, we're going back to the moon. Huge. That trailer was hype. I can't... The course correction they have had since the 7.0 story is like second to none. It's just like, wow, okay, so people didn't like what we just did there. Okay, let's do exactly what we used to do. Oh, by the way, I have the Final Fantasy XIV Reddit Discord translation in the top left corner. They should be in the description down below for the YouTube. I think. Oh, hold on. I gotta fix that. I just kind of yapping real quick. Hold on.
というわけで、ファイナルファンタジー14、はい、プロデュースされたライブ何回？92回になりました。92回。はい。92回。すごいな。はいはい。はい、ということで、
Where's my button?
7.5 コンテンツ特集パート2ということで、冒頭トレーラーもご覧いただきましたけれども。
Okay, let me put this in the description as well.
そうですね。はい、7.5 のあれやこれやを。はい。余すことなくご紹介できればなと思っております。まあどうしてもね、来週いよいよファンフェスがスタート
Okay, there we go.
しますね。します。でまあ
Okay, all sorted now.
そのファンフェスの中でパッチ 7.5 にまつわることをいくつかまださらに発表するものもねあったりするので、そうですよね。今日
Yeah, so before we had the part 1 live letter where we just basically found out a list of information for the next patch. This is where we actually get in game and find out way more.
まだ仕事あるんですこの後も。なんでそうしていこうかなと思っております。
Probably Sigmascape? Yeah, maybe.
よろしくお願いします。まずは
Kind of looks like Dromok. Oh my god, new like headcanon for me.
おさらいから言っておきたいと思います。
Hello, Praetorian. Welcome to the stream. You still expect the next expansion to be based on FF7? I wouldn't be surprised.
はい。パッチ 7.5 カナダに
Especially with the new like shop items.
パート1が
Okay, you got part 1 on April 28th and part 2 all the way in September. So, we're probably not going to get most of the actual information, actual gameplay stuff till part 2 then.
というわけで
間に合うんだ。
まあ
Let me shrink
ファン
myself.
フェスで結構いろいろ話しますんで、メインクエストパート1まだやってないのに
はい。
いいのみたいな感じで話しますんで、
まあまあそうですよね。
まあでもあえてなんで、それを踏まえてパート1やっていただいて、
There will be a lot during
ヨーロッパファンフェ
FanFest.
スもまたいろいろ話すんで、でその後、
A lot about patch 7.5 I will announce at NA
そんな
FanFest.
パート2が2026年9月の上旬ということになって、
So we try to make today's stream not too long. Love that. Glorious.
途中にもパッチ
Makes sense, especially if some things are like
ということで
dependent on FanFest announcements. I actually, why would they be?
こんな感じで
Because 7.5 should be first.
はい。
Okay, this timeline. Patch 7.5 on April 28th, and early June is patch 7.51. Late July is patch 7.55, and early September, patch 7.56 for part 2 of the MSQ, I believe.
これもこれも
ね。
はいいろいろ発表してからねなると思うので、
そうですね。
Yeah, like all of 2026 will be patch 7.5.
もっといろいろ細かいことが話せるな
まあ
ら
話せるんじゃないかな。
ね、
はい
そう願っております。
はい
はい、どうぞご期待ください。ね早い。
Kind of usual for the 0.5 patch to take up a long period of time.
そうですよ。
話したこともない。
何を言っているのかな。ね、
はいそうですね。
まあ、
はい
楽しみはつきませんね。
はい。
はい。ということで、
え
トレーラーですが、画面お願いします。
God, I need that English trailer. Oh, hell yeah.
各言語
Bro, I need a break in the production. We need to watch that.
はい。ので、もし
Bro, why do you write out? Oh my
い
god.
らっしゃれば、今言ってみていただければと思います。で、この放送ですが、パッチトレーラーもう一度再生したいと思います。
はい。
で、今度は我々のマイク活かした状態で、
Okay, I think I wrote that correctly. I did. Love
い
that.
ただきながら、
おい。
見ていければと。
Alright, we'll watch that like the moment they have a break in production.
からね、それぞれの言語のトレーラーご覧いただければ。
はーい、じゃあ準備は
Dude, I need to refuel my skills. I have refueled my skills. Wait, no, I haven't. Refuel skill. Yeah, there we go. I don't want the Cosmoranium. Oh, we can do it now. Okay, yeah.
久しぶりにね、共造世界とかね、いろいろワードがね、出てますね。
Alright. We move that over there. Alright, now let's react to the patch 7.5 trailer, but in English this time. Auto-generated. Okay, patch 7.5 trailer in English this time. Let's lock in.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could.
God,
But
the way
if
they have this
so
dungeon look
means
cinematic.
ushering in complete annihilation.
I'm a big
What
fan.
can we possibly do?
I'm a big fan of complete annihilation. Doohickey. Always need that. I keep it in my breast pocket, personally. Oh my god, it does look like Dromark. I am looking forward to Beastmaster in a lot of ways. It's a bit disappointing to be a limited job, but it looked fun.
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered.
Okay. That sounds like Halma wrote. I'm glad they kept the laugh. 30,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Perhaps the time has come for another journey across the salt.
Across the salt, huh?
No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning.
Such devastation, actually. The wheels of creation from turning. Halmaroot's lines are all bangers.
So many seeds of life have already been lost.
Oh my god, Zero and Gold, but they didn't even catch that the first time. Let's go.
Perish as nature runs its course.
My crew's back.
Of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice. And no
Nothing-
one will be left alive.
Nothing lies beyond the solstice, so we have an end. So we have an end point. It's like Sozin's comet in a way. And then, you know, my boy Kefka.
Did you think you'd won? Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Let me put a smile on that face. Yeah, bang a trailer. Love that trailer.
まあ詳細はまた来週にでもお話しすると思いますけど。
確かにすぐだ。
はいはい、すぐですよ。もうすぐですよ。
パッチより先に来るんだからね、これが恐ろしいことです。
That one.
ちょっと異例のパターン。
Because the product was provided by Nintendo, bag
そ
roll.
んなわけで来週もセット
I have to disclose that.
ご期待いただければと思います。
はい。
はい
お願いします。
ではまず、
They gave me a copy.
パート1でちょっと触れました実装項目のおさらいをざっとしておければ
まずやっていきましょうか
と思いますので
はい
画面お願いしますどうぞ
Some terms we haven't heard in a
まず
while.
新たな、
はい
新たなメインクエスト
I'm so glad Shale's still in the
これ
MSQ.
はさっきもお話しした通りパート1とパート2に分かれて
はい
おりますので、
うん
まあ大体でもボリュームっていう意味だとパート1だけでいつものメインクエストクラスのボリュームなので、まあ普通に2回あると思っていただいて大丈夫かな、
Usually pretty fun to watch, yeah.
はい
まあパート2が結構ね遅めの
I'm looking forward just to see what the Kefka ultimate looks like.
あるぐらいの内容なんで
なるほど
ちょっと期間空きますけど
はは
はいぜひね間にファンフェスが挟まるっていうところを覚えつつ、
うん
そこの情報もつなぎ合わせて見ていただけるとね
Bro, I have to spend Moranium to refuel my skull.
はいまあさっきねトレーラーで扇なんかね、
はい
蓋みたいなの外れてた
なんか、あれはどうな
なんかほら、
ね
あそこに
あはいはいそうねちょうど
やってやるぜ
どうね
うん
どうなってあれはどうなって何なのっていう
そうだね
気になる非常に気になると
あっさり語り始めますから大丈夫ですもう引っ張らないんで
すぐわかる
そろそろ引っ張らない
よかったよかった
はい
Each pod has the usual volume of content, so just think of it as 2 regular MSQ patches. Really? Because normally I feel like the second part of the MSQ for point 5 is normally like way shorter.
大変スカッとした感じになっておりますんで、ぜひね追い続けてきた方々
Hello, Hippias. Welcome to the stream. Halmarut's design. Yeah, she looks great.
お願いいたします
はいご期待ください
Halmarut is easily the character I'm looking forward to the most going forward.
黄金編
これはですね
Also, whoever the fuck they have on like her localization when it comes to like
いやまあ
what she's saying, my god, like every line she says is a banger.
入ってましたけど
そう
強烈なインパクトの
Nature's Proclamation, I'm still not over that one.
はい
あれなんかヒルディ
Jmulls provided by Nintendo.
変なね簡潔にしたなんか静かな立ち上がり方もいき
Give me more Hildebrand or give me death.
そんなことはね
何やってんだっていうまあでも
Time to steal her fit when it's available. I feel like her outfit's like already obtainable.
一部
I couldn't tell you though.
あまあそうですよね
引き上げているんだなっていうのもちょっと
今回も感じられますか
いやすぐわかると思う何これみたいな
あそう
はいすぐわかると思うはいこんなんできるんだみたいな
はあ楽しみです
ありますんでこれはもうねすごい気楽に
はい
はい楽しんでいただければなと思います
はい
はい
どうぞご期待くださいはい次です新たな
I will never get over the faces of the lizard people.
チーソージャーもですね、
はい
またこれちょっと面白い展開にぜひ
Lizard, lizard, lizard. How they have not made that joke before, I don't know.
流れに行くみたいな
It'll be the usual Hildy vibe. To summarize it in one word, it's stupid like always. Okay, good.
はい。
Wouldn't have my Hildy any other way.
チーソージャー
Imagine Hildebrand being like intellectual. That can't work.
ことになっておりますんで
くしくんも来週の北米ファンフェスでも、
ええ
ちーちゃんグッズ山ほどありますので
そうですね皆さんぜひ
そうそう
本当に皆さんタコスお好きなら、
ねそうそう
グッズ作りますよっていうぐらい作りましたんで
ぜひとも
はい
You know, I was honestly expecting a few more taco references in the actual game
ですどうぞ
compared to what we got.
まずはコンテンツサポーター対応です。タスクビジル。
Oh god, this mechanic, also known as let's kind of like make the dungeons just not as interesting.
治水球とか
はいはい。
どうなってしまうか。
Though sometimes they look very nice. Hello, Ernie. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day.
11が開始となり、
はい、新シリーズ開始ですね。
はい。
Though for full fit theft, you must be Aura. The only fit I want the full thing for is like Xenos. I miss my boy.
どうぞ。はい。
I will also accept Golbez. He looks good.
戦争図書館が追加されます。
まあこちらはですね、後ほどちょっと新しいマップのその新しい
Hildebrand was the cute redhead elf with zero cake, right? Nah, my Hildy got ass.
今回新しいギミックみたいなもの。
Hildebrand's the detective.
よろしくお願いします。
That's slapstick comedy.
そして次です。どうぞ。お、新たなインスタンスダンジョンクルティウス魔導交渉。
Dude, the Clidium!
まあその魔導交渉
Can't wait to find it.
みたいなもんですね。
I'm sure I'm the only person to have like made that joke.
なんか設定好きというか、その帝国ってどこまでこう魔導兵器技術あったんだろうみたいなところが結構 BG のまあ直接
There's a lot of emphasis on the Clidium dungeon this go around. Compared to like previous patches with their own respective dungeons, like a lot of emphasis going on Clidium. I swear to God, I'm not just finding excuses to say the word Clidium, by the way.
いいな、落ち着いてからでもちろんいいので、はい。
いいですね。
はい。
マニアにはたまらん。
なんでこれを札幌だって言ってる人たちが。
なんでしょうね、この寒々しい感じがそう。
だって雪降ると地域は
The Clidium looked really good, though. I'm not gonna lie. I loved how it looked in that trailer.
そうですね、我々
With the snowfall in play as well, it just looked clean.
こんな雰囲気ある
Objective, find the Clidium, difficulty impossible. Joke's on you, I'm an expert at it. I'll have that shit located within at least 4 years.
でもな、確かに
Call that a presidential term.
すすきのとさ、大通公園の間まあ確かにな、こんな感じっちゃこんな感じなのか。
なるほどね、ニューヨークではないと。
あ、なるほどね。
なるほどね。はい。これはだから
Bro, I ate some breaded chicken a couple of days ago and it tore the roof of my mouth up. Oh my god.
はい、では次です。構造バナディール第
God.
3弾ウィンダスザサードウォークです。
はい、こちらも
The environments in the Alliance Raid series have been so dang nice. I wish we had more locations in game that looked like
そうで
this.
すね。まあこだわりのマップ再現とかも含めて、後ほどちょっと1バトル目ぐらいまでちょっとね。
さあ楽しみ。
It's just something about giant trees. Looks so good. Especially trees that like wind around things. Yeah, my Draenei from World of Warcraft.
すごいところから持ってきましたねってメディアさんにも言われましたね。
確かにそうですよね。すごいところ。NO なんか変な動きをしてたトレーラーでも。
今回まあノーマルはね、いつも通りの難易度、演出もたっぷりあります。お話上のね。もう悟空の方は結構もう超絶
In the media interviews for patch 7.5, I was also told, where did you grab Enuo from? I'm pretty sure Enuo comes from Final Fantasy XIV.
とかいうよりも真っ向勝負の一人バトルみたいな感じなので。
じゃあちょうど直近のグラシャラボラスとは結構対照的な。
違いますね。なので結構いつぐらいだろうね。結構久しぶりかもね。
楽しみですね。それはそれで。
そうですね。なので
力こそパワー。
これはすげえ好きでしたけど。
好きなタイプでしたか。はい。
なんかそういう意味だと。
Looked at the Tree of Life. I mean, it's based on Final Fantasy XI. I don't know if they have a Tree of Life. Extreme will be very straightforward, little to no gimmicks that involve the map. Quite the opposite to Doom Train.
これは楽しみ。
Good old Doom Train.
どうぞご期待ください。続いてこちらです。はい。現神竜透滅戦。
Yeah, also known as the patch no one's going to do Unreal. Let me just translate that for you all. Not one like
すっちゃかめちゃかになるかもしれないですね。
Treasure board is gonna get cleared this patch. Not a one.
ぜひともね、
はい。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。
久しぶりにね、背中に乗って走ってみようじゃないかと。
そうですよ、そうそう。
はい
The first patch where we actually lose content.
出ました。シークレット。
The ultimate's still a secret. I guess they're gonna announce it at FanFest.
おほほ、来週発表ですね。来週だそうです。
まあなんか
I mean, it probably saves us like an extra, like, what, 4 minutes?
なんかわけわかんないノイズが映ってましたけど、まあその詳細はね。
I'm going to miss this. There'll be more Final Fantasy XIV patches. Oh, you mean the Alliance raid? Yeah, I'm gonna miss it too.
そうもう本当にちょっとですよ。
I haven't grinded it a lot, to be fair, though.
は
I enjoyed doing it for the first time, though. They've been really fun.
します。
あ、それは楽しみです。
はい。
The last one was really cool, especially with like the airship fights.
まあそうです。そんな時期ですよね。
はい。そうですね。最後のちょっと全体のなんていうのテキスト周りでちょっと追加作業をしてそれも昨日か昨日今日にかけて
I want to talk about, but please wait another week. Okay, they're waiting till FanFest.
だいぶ
I think you called it earlier. It's probably just Sigmascape.
でですね
Or just like the Omega raids, just without
めっ
Omega.
ちゃ楽しいと思う
So we probably have like the Final Fantasy XIV tree fight.
お願いします
We probably also have Kafka, obviously.
出ました。武器強化コンテンツファントムウェポンで
はい
す。
いよいよ
The weapons look okay.
最大強
They're not terrible or anything. They're not doing it for me, but they don't look bad. They look fine.
はいはい
I need to see what the tank weapons look like. Those are the only ones that matter.
予感がするみたいなことが書いてあって、
うん
光の戦士の皆さんもざわついてらっしゃった。
お
ゲロルとかこんなこと言うってことはお前みたいな。
ああなるほどもうそんな言ったら俺たちずっと嫌なのか
I mean, Shinboy Unreal. Oh.
いやでもこれめちゃめちゃかっこいい。
そうですね今回かっこまあ今回とかいつもね、かっこよくなるように
ね
I just, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, we are technically getting a Xenos return because of the Unreal. When you think about it.
携帯としてしっかり
はい
はい作っております
はいありがとうございます。では続いてこちらです。どうぞ。蜃気楼の島クレセントアイル北西編です。
はい
いよいよ。
そうですねこちらも塔の方の調査
Ooh, Northhorn looks kind of nice though, like visually.
はい万全の状態かなっていう感じですかねはい
はい
まあなので丸ごとそれこそなんかエリアをちょっと足したじゃなくて丸ごとフィールドドーンって増えてますんでたっぷり遊んでいただけたらなと
God, I really hope Northhorn doesn't just like devolve to critical engagement spam like Southhorn did.
そして次
I
です。
really hope.
出ました新たな
But let me like
呪使いです
rephrase that.
はい
Critical engagement spam or just like grind regular mobs.
そうですねはいお見せしていきますまあ順番にシステムとかを
Real like head-to-head clash up we've been waiting for 2025.
続いてこちらコスモエクスプローラーは新たな星
Wow, we are blowing through a lot of content, huh?
完結シリーズ完結ということですね
はい
何やら文明の気配を感じてたっていうところ
はいはいはい
さらに
そうですよね
Oh, I think they're just briefly going over things and then they're gonna show in game. Okay.
はいまた報酬もいろいろありますんで
確か
はい
に今コメントにもありましたけど、緑が多い確かに
そうなんですよ
またガラッと
For my go-to glams. For Paladin, I don't know if I'll ever move away from like
はい
the Heaven Sword relics. They're just too good to me.
はいそしてその他のアップデートまだありますどうぞ
はい
ゴールドソーサーアップデート
はい
一行だけです
そうさも
はい
アップデート
Housing update!
お知らせは
Increased placement limits for indoor and outdoor furnishing, new interior fixtures, new setting under the system configuration menu to adjust the number of characters displayed inside housing. Okay.
リリースするんですけど、
はい
ちょっとそれが何なのかはしばらくお待ちください。
Dancer weapons look nice, yeah.
段取りってもの
段取りがあるんです。すみません。
Can't talk about the gold saucer update yet. It'll be in
アッ
7.5x.
プデートです、
はい
まず調度品2マグの設置数が増加されます
はい、前回パート
This stream might actually be a reasonable time. I mean, not at a reasonable time, to be fair, like not even close, but it might not go on for 4 hours, so we might have that going for us.
ということになっております。
はい
はい。
そして新規内装パターンが追加になります
スタジオを作りやすそうな、フラットでちょっと
シックな感じのね
シックなやつね。はい、今回追加されておりますので、ぜひぜひ。はい。
そしてさらにシステムコンフィグの中にハウジング屋内のキャラクター表示
I love how every now and then you can just hear like English words being said. I feel like I'm fluent.
今回、その調度品2ワグの設置数を大幅増加させてるんですけど、当然その今後を考えても、まあさらにね増加させたいって気持ちはもちろんあるんですけど、描画負荷をあまりにも高くしすぎると、
So it's GG for me. But one weapon I can easily replace those for Dark Knight. I don't really have a go-to when it comes to Dark Knight. That a Gunbreaker, I guess.
今回、このキャラクター表示対数だけじゃなくて、オブジェクトにも
Then again, the Endwalker Gunbreaker relic is just the one funny sword from Xenoblade. It is? I'm gonna need to invest in the Gunbreaker relic from Endwalker then.
400
Hello, Tax. Welcome to the stream. Water provider. Imagine.
例えば1画面内だけど、2階のオブジェクトとかからフロアを先に見て
Craziest collab in history.
表示を消す。
ああ、なるほど。
で、
あるけども表示しないってこと。
そうだって2回映ってないじゃん。
はいはい、確かにどうせ見えないか
でも2次元空間で見るとこの壁の向こうに2回あるじゃんみたいな、
はいはい、
これをまあカリングって一般的には言うんですけど、そういう仕組みが入ってるんで、なのででじゃあもう本当に
Definitely looked like the Monado from Xenoblade. How have I never heard of this?
距離で
Alright, well, I'm gonna need to grind tomes then. Ah!
見栄えに影響のないものから
I need to grind
表
poetics.
示にするっていうのが入ってるんで、
なるほど。
I guess I just have to do like blue mage for that.
その大体皆さんいろいろ配置してこう全体作るので、とはいえなんか1テーマに絞ってものすごいこの空間だけをオブジェクトで埋めてなんか作るぞみたいな。
God, I have not done blue mage in forever.
なるほど。
はい思います。
I think I have enough to do like Masked Carnival. At least some of it.
確かに方にはお伝えして。
確かにちょっと面白いですね。逆に仕組みがちゃんと分かれば。
I need Beastmaster. That way I can just do that.
出るものと
Hopefully that gives like poetics.
それを生かしたなんかこう表示されたりされなかったりを生かしたハウジングをする方もきっと出てくるんじゃないかなと思って。
まあそれでも立ち位置とその自分じゃなくて相手のカメラの
New setting under system configurations menu to adjust the number. Okay.
画面内だから。
画面内なんで自分の画面
Already read that.
それをこう
I'm an expert at this, you can tell.
多分指定しなきゃいけないと思うんですよ。この位置に
To add to this last point, since we're increasing the furnishing limits, there obviously is the desire to increase those even further in the future. But with that in mind, some of the players' environments might not be able to handle all the graphics in the future. We're working on limiting certain displays and probably dropping PS4 support. There's no need to render everything in the second floor when you're on the first, right? It shouldn't impact it a lot. Load times will get crazy, but please be careful when you do complex designs that require placing elements on different floors. It might get to a point where you can tell people to look at the designs from a certain angle with a certain display limit for extra effects. Okay, that's going to be annoying in the future, you can tell.
これを人をあまり表示しないであればその分軽く
Like, that's definitely going to cause problems in the future from the way they said that.
ありがとうございます。ハウジングアップデートです。
はい。
Imagine people's builds just being basically entirely bricked because the game's not loading them.
いや、そうですよね。
ハウジングをされる方というのも出てきて、まあ評判になるとね、だっと皆さんが集まって
That'll be 6 years. I want to know what the internal numbers are for Blue Mage. There has to be a reason they're not really developing it. I wonder if like no one plays the fucking thing.
はい。ここはうまく使っていただければと思います。
はい、ありがとうございます。では次。
I mean, I found Blue Mage fun.
どうぞ。はい、愛蔵品キャビネットのアップデート。
I just wonder if like they're just not viewing it to be worth it. It's just like maybe we should just move on to like Beastmaster.
追加されますんで、はい。お待たせしましたら、ぜひ収納していただければ。
入るようになります。
はい。はい。
そして染色システムのアップ。
Dye system update can. Oh yeah, thank God for this one. Dyes currently in your possession will no longer be functional, and they get replaced with like an overall dye, and then you just select the color. So like instead of having like red, blue, green, fuchsia, polka dot, magenta, whatever, instead of having like all those separate dyes, they're all just one dye now. And then when you apply it to the item, you just select the color you want.
カラーラント1個使えば
And there's like 4 overarching types for dyes.
っていうことになっていきます。
はい。
はい。
Unless there's like very specific like jet black dye, a pure white dye, like special dyes like those, then those remain separate. The others just get consolidated.
交換させていただきますんで
ありがたい。
ぜひ。はい。まあ名称とかはちょっと
Give Blue Mage a body.
はい。8ノートでまた詳しくどういうことかは説明いたします。
I mean, I gotta imagine, like, with Beastmaster, you'll be able to do, like, endgame content with Beastmaster and Blue Mage.
ということで最初はこちらですどうぞ。
How to play it when it gets nothing to do? Yeah, that too.
どっから入ってもいいのかい私はこれ。
コーズ・オブ・バナディール第3弾 Windows The
I feel like it's like a lose-lose situation when it comes to updating the limited jobs in a lot of ways. Because any amount of dev time they put into them, you're gonna have a bunch of people complaining where it's like, why can't you put this into real content?
シャキって入っていただければいいってことですね。今突入準備をしておりますので、少々お待ちください。切り替えて良くなったらお知らせください。
That's probably the mental calculus they're doing, where it's like, we could devote time to developing like Blue Mage stuff, or we could put that dev time into stuff more people are gonna play. Which begs the question about like Beastmaster's future. Because I gotta imagine Beastmaster will probably go in a similar way to like Blue Mage. When it comes to like overall player reception and health. One day I'll get that Blue Mage mount. I didn't even know Blue Mage had a mount. What is the Blue Mage mount? Is it good? I still want a mount where you grab like one random Lalafell player in the world, an actual player, and you mind control them and they have to be your mount for you. I still want that functionality.
いいよって言ったらもう切り替えてくださいね。どうぞ。
Gameplay! Aw, dude, like 720p, let's go, get huge.
めっちゃ Windows.
God, it looks good though. So this is the beginning of the line trade, okay. She's the first fight. Getting a lot of Gridania vibes from this place. Love that. It was a marble, I think. Oh yeah, the marble. Now I remember. Feel like I'm back in Final Fantasy XI with that resolution. Yeah, they made it to be immersive. Don't know why I didn't think of that. I like the song playing in the background here. Look at the HD grass, guys. How close is it from Final Fantasy XI? I'm pretty sure the entire Alliance Raid series just basically lifted from FF11. In terms of like characters and stuff like that. Yo, shout out to that signpost. They should put a QR code on it. Yoshi playing 720p. Look, maybe the internet is just like not cooperating today. I can understand. I'm a streamer too. It happens. Brother, nobody's going to get that lore up there. Everyone's just gonna walk right towards the fight. I mean, I'll go off the beaten path and get it, but I'm telling you, no one else is. Hello, Dominion. Welcome to the stream. FF14 stream. I recognize that auction house. I can't wait for all the characters we know and love to die at the end of this quest line, by the way. That's gonna be huge. I'm ready. Depression. I'm ready. Depression.
なるほど。チルトをね、いじっていく。いやー、いや。
Bro is such a streamer. I need more vertical headroom for the camera. Have I been massively underutilized in the camera options in Final Fantasy XIV, or is that a new option? It looks nice though, yeah? That looks pretty dang nice.
11を知ってると、なおこう、教習に浸れる感。
I mean, look, I don't blame him for zooming in on all of this
みんながわーわー言うとる
and just taking in the landscape. The art team went off.
最近
Looks very nice.
かけたキャンペーンとかも
And then it's really funny how the boss fight all takes place in like a square.
なんかおるもうおるそこに
How many times do you think OBS will have a stroke during this alliance? Hopefully none. I'll just get the settings right.
あそうね戦うモードにちょっと戻してますね画面をね
I'm also unemployed.
そうですあなたたちに似た
Let's see what Shitoto the demon does.
サイズ感だったはずなんだけど
Funnily enough, the demon is also my nickname. You may not know this.
うわ
Can we jump off? I want a boss fight. We can like jump off the arena, but like walk your ass back up.
ーけど飛び込めますね
Imagine being the healer and you get knocked off the ledge. Okay, like that. But then you have to like walk up slowly, like it's Tantal and Xenoblade 2, and your entire raid dies before you get up there.
まあでもあれはエレクトロープで
Then everyone blames you. You get cyberbullied for like 4 months before you quit.
広大なトゲみ
That'd
たい
be
な
huge.
そうかそうか作り物だったくっそ
おもろいよねこのシチュエーション
やば
Is that the Black Mage teacher? I'm pretty sure the Black Mage teacher was based on a character from Final Fantasy XI,
そうね
who apparently like instilled fear into Final Fantasy XI players. We saw an animation she does earlier. Basically just drops a nuke.
いやいやいやいやいやちょ待って待って待って待って
普通の人にはできないことをしたばかりだ
God, I know that voice from somewhere.
必要なのはあなたです
Alright, come on, Yoshi P. Let's clutch this 1v1. Good heal.
あ終わってます
Tank Buster, we're gonna respond to this.
ダメだこれ
Gonna need us to pop a rampart here. Come on.
これはちょっとな神の力で超えていかないおえ
We're moving ley lines. Okay, we got Black Mage mobility. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Not the fact that Black Mage has mobility. I'm talking about Black Mage actually moving. Okay, okay. Okay, so find the space that's gonna be open. Fair enough. Got a jigsaw puzzle going on.
やばいな危ないなあれ食らうな絶対食らうやつ
We're low on health here, Yoshi P. We're low on health. Gonna want to heal.
他の場所見てる
Holy ley lines.
応援じゃない
Black mages look away before you get wet. Look at all those ley lines. Oh, so she goes along the path. Okay.
ああそういうことなるほど
Yoshi P, what is this MP management? Okay, that's better.
変わった
I'd expect nothing else from a freaking Black Mage player just standing in the fire.
ああ残念これは
The stream's in Japanese, Dominion.
ひどい
We have Reddit. We have the Reddit Discord translations in the top left.
ちゃんと博士がこんなものじゃないこのぐらいまでは見せても
なるほど
Just use triple
これは
cast.
ひどい
というわけで、
はい
第3弾もですね
I don't have to because I play tank
私も
like a sir.
相当いろいろ
That or Dragoon or
してま
Reaper.
すんでぜひねこの先まあ逆に
Having that many ley lines.
確かに
さらにね
一ボスそうだよな一ボスシャントット
まあでもそもそもさストーリー的にもさ、シャントット博士がなんでここにいてさ
ごもっとも
しかもいきなりもう構えてるじゃん
そうね
やる気確かに出しすぎてるじゃん
その通り
なので
そうか
まあその辺も
Alright, hear me out.
そうですね
So going back to my previous point about being able to get a random Lalafell player and using them as a mount, Shantoto mount. Hear me out here. So imagine you beat Shantoto, and you have a % chance to drop a mount. You win it, and then Shantoto just becomes a mount for you, and you like ride around on a head, like Iron Giant or something. Just hear me out here. Just gives Yoshi P ideas for Black Mage changes. Yeah, that can like either instill fear into Black Mage players or be like, please God, we need more changes. It's like one of two reactions. I play Scholar or Red Mage. Red Mage is good. Now though, I just think of the Red Mage guy from Bravely Default. What the hell does Yoshi P's shit say? Casino isn't an option? What is that? Oh, losing. Don't know why I thought that said casino. Am I gonna show the rewards on Alala? Oh my god. To be fair, I'm pretty sure we saw the rewards on the website. Red Mage outfit's fine. I mean, it looks like a Red Mage outfit, right? Can we have a crumb of changes for Dark Knight, please? No. You'll keep the Blackest Night and you'll like it. Hell yeah, we have Feather Fist. Is that to me? Oh. For some reason, we're dropping frames. We're good now. Internet be internet. This set to me looks like a better version of the little 50 Paladin set. Like the armor itself looks better to me. I do kind of wish we could have Paladin helmets that weren't just basically tiaras. I like that set for monks, but I'd only use it in like monk. You play Pokemon Champions? Nah, I'm not really into Pokemon anymore. They haven't done anything to excite me in years. Is that like a belt on the head? Yeah, I just dropped my bottle cap. I could see using a couple of these sets on my characters. They just don't excite me too much, but they look nice. I wouldn't use this one, but the Red Mage and Monk one, I could see myself using. Same in like Paladin. That Paladin set looked nice. This one looks like you'd be a merchant. Like you sell a combination of potions and tables. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the locations are just ripped from Final Fantasy XI. This is just the Pelu Pelu place from Dawntrail, I believe, where he's showing this off. Holy storage, by the way. When you wear this set, you should get additional storage in your bags because of all these extra like pockets we get. Potion seller! I require your strongest potion seller! I love the Alize and Alphino little plushies they have in the back there. Also, I love the Loperit guy. Aw, freaking that one dude's mom. Scientists want you to find the difference between this set and that set all the way over there, the Paladin one. Some say it's impossible. I'm pretty sure this one's just the same, but like more black trim, and the legs are a bit different.
いいですね。
はい。
The gloves in 11 made you instant invite as it gave Treasure Hunter +1 augment. Oh my god. Imagine this game at Treasure Hunter.
で、このまま次に行っていいですね。
Alright, guys, we're going to Ultimate.
じゃあ続いて参りましょう。次は
We can take the other guy because this guy has Treasure Hunter. We want more weapon drops.
クリスタルコンフリクトの
Alright, new PvP stuff. I'm gonna
図書館。
take this sweatshirt off because now I'm boiling.
で戦争するから戦争図書館
Wrong button. Alright, sick.
何かを集めているから、ハルモニア戦争の図書館なのか。
ああ、なるほどね。
ね。はい。今回このマップ、特徴が、いくつか新しい仕組みが入っておりますんで、それをまず先にご紹介してから、実際にマップの方
I missed the sun came
はい、ありがとうございます。
じゃあパワーポイントを進めていただいて、まずこれ、自分の方、自チームのスタート付近に設置されてるんですけど、ヒーリングサークル。サークルに乗ってる間は、好きだね。
ever sat on my
自
balls.
分までね、攻めてきてね、降りてこさせんぞみたいな。
なるほど、なるほど。
瞬間
Healing glyph. This won't be annoying.
乗ってりゃ大丈夫。
While standing on their team's glyph, players will sustain 50% less damage and recover HP over time. Okay, so all healers stand on this. That's gonna be the overall vibe. If I ever see my healer specifically not standing on those, they're getting group kicked. 1,000,000%. New kind of checkpoint, halfway between the center point and each team's checkpoint. Upon reaching an Etherometer. Etherometer, huh? Ooh, I got my Maranium. Huge. And then max out Sakuraba.
一回ここで止まります。はい。で次。で
Beautiful.
進行方向にその移送してるクリスタル運んでるチームが占有、その上に占有し続けると、魔力が供給されて、タクティカルクリスタルの進行が再開できる。
なるほど。
だからこの今
Never had a dream
丸いゲージ
come
分だけ
true.
ここに乗っててくださいねと。
I have nowhere near enough money to get the skill.
でただしなんですけど、これマナチェッカーにマナを供給して乗ってる間、途中で外に出るとか、相手プレイヤーが一人でも乗ると、リセットされます。リセットです。そこでゲージが止まるじゃなくて、リセットです。
やり直し。
なので溜まるのは結構早いです。だけどほんのちょっと一瞬乗ってやればこう
阻止はできる。
阻止はできるので、ここそのチェック
Ether index will revert to 0 if all members of the advancing team leave the crystal's ring.
でここ視線切りも結構あるんで、ちょっと誰か一瞬乗ってリセットしてこいみたいな、してくれみたいな。
はいはい。そうだよな。飛びつきでピャっていって。
でもこっそり一人でこうね解除し夢中に戦場ちょっと脇で夢中になった間に一人でバッと開けると。ここら辺がちょっと新しいこう波を作りたいみたいなところになっております。ちょっとこれもね後で実機で。でまあ魔力が最大まで供給されると、これに連動してマナーレーンっていうのとジャンプサークルっていうのがマップに出現するようになります。でマナーレーンっていうのは何かっていうと、この、マナチェッカーの先って道がないんですよ。
確か
に道がないんで進めないんですけど、まあ一定以上行くと道ができるんで、その上を通ってクリスタルの進行が再開されますよという。
なるほどなるほど。
であとはショートカット。
Why are we spending more time in the PvP arena than anything else?
説明にあってね。
I just have a question.
ジャンプサークルっていうのが、
I'm just wondering our priorities here.
はい、素早く特定の地点まで自陣から移動できるようなものが、出ますよと。というのが、このマップのギミック特徴ということになってます。なんでまあ
Stepping on a jump glyph allows players to travel swiftly, not tailored to a specific location. Okay.
お見せしましょうか。
はい、お願いします。
Is that an Enuo plushie, by the way, all the way up here? Or am I just seeing things like above that one guy's mother, like above her? That looked like an Enuo plushie of all things. Oh, we're going in game for this too.
確かに見慣れない画面。そうですね。
Dude, Yoshi P's like little character card looked way better than this like NPC. Tells you something about AI generation, huh? I see Yoshi P's hotbars I priority here. Just an entire hotbar. One that's basically empty. The other one just for emotes.
いやーなんかめっちゃいい雰囲気。
Important prioritization.
光の差し方超綺麗ですね。
Oh, it could be Zodiac. Good call. I saw the top like head thing. It looked like Enuo to me. Also, hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. I love the run animation on Lala.
すごい。
They're leaning into that.
でも確かにここに
All the aerodynamic speed. All of it. Every morsel. Ran right into the counter. Typical Lalafell.
いやー確かに便利な本棚。あーすごい本棚が立ち並んどる。あそこがセンターだから。
昔図書館行った時にかくれんぼしてめっちゃ怒られたんだよな。
そうね。
Come on, Yoshi P. Don't be afraid of the 1v1. Let's clutch this up. Yeah?
なるほどなるほど。
Flock in here. It's PvP. We got like 4 buttons anyways. Come on. We can do this. Did he hit a scorch? What was that? Okay. Yeah, Yoshi P's kind of obliterated as NPC. We might be in bronze.
マナチェッカーこれがマナチェッカー。
Brother, why is this Dragoon able to heal? When I play Dragoon, I heal like 400 HP. When someone else plays Dragoon, it's like they're playing White Mage on the side. I say.
あ、止まった。そっか。これでダメ。はいはいダメ。あ、はい。
Freaking typical party members that be in my group, by the way. That guy just standing on the outside edge, allowing Yoshi P to capture. That Dragoon would definitely be in a party with me.
乗り続けて開通。あーなるほどね。これで道ができてマナレーンができて前に。
This rotation is how Black Mage players act, like the 7.3 change as well. Was it 7.3 or 2? I think it was 2.
でこれでここがいつものチェックポイント。あ、あるある。
I'm a big fan of slides.
あ、なるほどなるほど。
The arena itself looks
自
fun.
分のすぐそば。
I like the looks of it.
あ、はいはいはい。一気にあそこまで真ん中まで。
I still want like a PvP map based on that one Halo Combat Evolved map, where it was just a series of rooms connected via teleporters, and you didn't know where the hell you were.
そっか。あーその壁いい仕事しそう。
Yoshi P, why are we going to melee range? What are we doing?
はいはい。リュウさん迎撃態勢に入る。あ、でもまだそっか。
I think we're watching Yoshi P do his weeklies.
ここは他のマップにもあるいつものチェッ
I think that's what he's actually doing with the live stream. I don't know why I haven't clocked it up to this point. Man's like, look, I need to grind tomes. I don't have enough time with FanFest coming up. We're going to do this on live stream. He did his Alliance raid earlier. Now he's doing his PvP. I'm just saying.
生物が少ない感じですね。
なので落ちていくこともあります。
はいはい。
まあこの辺がやっぱり相当この壁沿いで押し合い
いやそうです
になると思うんですけど、ここで攻めきれないと多分ちょっと戻さないと。
あ
でもこの辺開けてるんで、
ここ危ないですよね。そうそうこのマナレーンのところ超無防備な感じ。
That thing moves back quickly, by the way.
ああ。
See how fast that thing moves when you're not standing in it?
リュウさんどうする？リュウさんどうする？一瞬報いる。どうする？
I appreciate the BM, by the way, on Yoshi P's part, waiting for the other guy to respawn just to kill him, then cap it. I appreciate the BM. He must have been in those trenches in Warsong Gulch as well. We've been forged in tougher stuff. Where you spawn or like you camp right above the graveyard and you just AoE down or just like snipe whoever respawns. You can feel the keyboards being flung into the atmosphere. Call it Artemis 2.
相当こう目線視線を切るとか、どういうところでこう戦いがどう想定されて起きるかみたいなところで、かなりテストをして作ったので、もちろんね皆さんに、フィードバックをいただきたいんですけど、ぜひぜひ楽しんでいただければ。
いい、このちょっと遮蔽物の多さがこうどう出るのか楽しみですね。
そうですね。はい、
ありがとうございます。
Alright, hopefully the PvP section's done.
ご紹介でした。ということで、では続いてはこちらのブロックに。
I like how there was an entire piece of paper with just the 14 logo on it. Yo, shout out to Chocobo.
その他の
Other updates, what we got?
パターンでお伝えしてなかったんですけれども、他にもまだいろいろございますということで。
そうですね。はい。
いろいろ持ってきましたというコーナー。
詰め合わせになっております。はい。
You know, in like hindsight, realistically, what else can they even show off if they're gonna save some stuff for FanFest? I guess they could show off the Enuo fight if they would want to. They showed off a little bit in the trailer. I don't remember. Do they normally show off dungeons? I don't think so. Outside of like showing like the first room. The emote required to complete it. Oh, thank God. Yo, shout out to the sightseeing log, by the way. Gone but almost forgotten. The sightseeing log was basically, you know that one movie from Pixar where it's like when you die, you go to basically like Mexican heaven, but then if everyone forgets about you, then you truly die? That's like where the sightseeing log was until this moment. Like everyone had a realization, oh, it exists. Hello, Ego, welcome to the stream. Final Fantasy XIV stream so we can learn more about patch 7.5. If a vista has specific time or weather conditions, the log message will now indicate when those conditions have not been met. Thank Christ. I never did it. I do sightseeing logs whenever I happen to see them. Because half the time it's just like /lookout. Or like /pray. Outfit glamour update. Gear from dungeons added from 3.0 onwards will be eligible to store as outfit glamour. Thank you, God. I still really wish they would just lift the transmog system from World of Warcraft. Is this game gonna make it a Switch too? They hinted at it earlier this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like an announcement at like FanFest or something like that. Maybe not this FanFest, but like a later one probably. Individual pieces of gear will be able to be removed from outfit glamours. This just feels like them moving towards the World of Warcraft system, which is exactly what they should do because it's better. Where it's basically just, here's an entire compendium, like a Pokédex of all the transmog / glamour in the game. When you unlock it, we just like ding your account so you can like use it. Which is what it should be in my opinion, instead of having the individual item. It's gonna clear up so much space. God, my mouth and throat are so dry, and no matter how much water I drink right now, it doesn't help. Probably at Japan FanFest. Yeah, that one makes the most sense. With how well the Switch 2 has been doing in Japan. To be fair, of all the consoles right now, the Switch 2 is easily my favorite. It's like all the good things from the Switch 1, but in a form factor that's way more comfortable for me and way more pleasing to the eye.
を積んだいというの
はあ、そういうこと。
が出ます。
すごいな。
I mean, I still prefer my Steam Deck, but like I get Xenoblade on the go, you know? That's nice.
で全部、
はい
いいよ。
一回も引き戻すんだ。
とか、いやいや、グローブだけ欲しい。
うん。へえ。
で、まあ元に戻す
Alright, this bit seems a little bit convoluted.
出ます。
Oh, I guess if you want the gear itself for like
そう9だったの。
retainers, maybe?
はいはいはい。そうですね。
で、再び、
うん
もうすでに同じシリーズが
ありますよ。
ありますよ。
はい
勝手に探してくれるんで、これだけ現役
Either way, it seems way better than what we got going on right now.
戻せます。
また放り込める。
I'm always running out of space in that glamour dresser.
で、だいぶ整理整頓がさらに
そうですね。進みますね。
はかどるのではないかなと思いますので、ぜひですね、落ち着いてちょっとずつ
なるほどな。これを見たことで、
はい。
よしじゃあ集めるかって言ってる方も結構いらっしゃる
おお、
の
そうね。
で、改めて
増えちゃう
一式
から
ね、
ね。
一式ためにね。
そうですね。まあこれ逆に俺コレクション性もあるなと思
Hello, Assassin. Welcome to the stream.
ここにだって全部 ID 装備並べて
Whole gear system change makes it worth doing gear glam farming
そうだし
into infinite armor war storage. Yeah,
わかりやすいもんね、もう。
そうですね。
it's like when you don't have the limitation of the glamour dresser being up to 800, I feel more incentivized to actually go out and get other glamour.
うん。
でなんか整理整頓のコツ
When a lot of the glamour sets that I end up actually getting and farming are like dungeon gear or like raid gear or artifact gear. When like 2/3 of that's just gonna go in the whatever the fuck this is called again. Much better to me.
なるほどね。
わかります
Because I'm not joking, most of my glamour dress is like artifact gear, raid gear, or like dungeon gear.
BLL で聞いたやつだっつって、
はいはい
あ、確かになんかすごい便利な UI いっぱい出てくるな。
Moving everything to arm war. I hope that continues to be the play because I think it's the right one. The UI might be a little like screwy, but I think it's overall a better system what we got going on right now. Feels way less limiting.
でもなんか足りないアイテムあると欲しくなってしまうしな。
I still think like the optimal future would be just basically ripping the transmog system from World of Warcraft. There's probably some back-end issue why they haven't done that yet. Because if there isn't, I don't know why they wouldn't do it.
なるほど。
So I have to assume it's like some back-end issue, or it just requires more time than they actually have right now.
でコツはですね、
うん
今日は3個。3個幻影化しよう。
はあはあ。
今ある装備の中で
What I really want to see, I want to see what the artifact sets for 8.0 are going to be.
それを
Because the artifact sets in Dawntrail are like one of the only bits of glamour in the expansion I really
習
liked.
慣にしてしまう。
なるほどね。
そうするとあら不思議。途中からものすごい片付いてきた感覚が出るんです。
They need WoW's transmog, yeah. Especially with like the WoW transmog system we now have in Midnight.
いきなりゴールを目指
It's
す
so good.
資源です。
Like being able to make various outfits for various situations, and you automatically transmog into it when the situations are met.
結局一歩も動いてない。
It's so good.
ねそれ。
そうそうそう。それができれば。
Like if you give Final Fantasy XIV players that functionality, my
ア
god,
ップデートしてもダメじゃないですかだって。それ言うさ。
people would be putting in like 100-hour weeks into Final Fantasy XIV just for transmog/glamour.
いやいやいやいや、これはね何事にも通じることですよ。
まあそう、それはその通り。
そう千里の道のね一歩からなんですよ。
Overwhelmed because they want to do everything at once and they end up never doing it. Please take your time. Do 3 today. No need to do all of them today. Yeah, no kidding. No need to do all of them today. Look, we have patch 7.5 for the remainder of like 2026. We have time.
マクロをしっかり作ったりさ、ね、ちゃんと計算
That's basically what Yoshi P said. It's like, guys, we're gonna have this patch for a while. Take your time. Please, for the love of God.
一日
If we see one more forum post
一アイテムでもいい。
about the lack of
そ
content,
れをね、こう本当に
you're fighting hard content, do difficult crafts, even if you
そうね。
don't know prime numbers, you can clean your items.
整理整頓術。
Even if you don't know prime numbers.
吉田あまり俺らを舐めるなよっていう。いや
Alright, this is gonna be a hot take. That number fight back in the Alliance raid for Evilise back in Stormblood was never that hard.
方には今の話
It's like every boss but the number one was like way harder.
前に言われなくてもっていう。そう、それはそうじゃない。 僕も含めた整理整頓が苦手だという人向けに話してます。じゃあお前のカバンの中見せてみろよと、PD チェックやってるキャラのね、カバンの中見せてみろよって言われたらもう大変なことになってますよ。ただ我々ね、デバッグコマンドでクリアバックというデバッグコマンドがあるんで押したら全部なくなる。
Like me, who are very unorganized. Yo, mode. That's the most I've ever related to Yoshi P here. My glam Matressa is a complete shit show. It's just an assorted variety of random bullshit.
実装したら大事な装備なくなりました。
そうそうそう。GM コールが死ぬほど来て大変なことになるから。
そんなものは絶対渡せません。
はい。じゃあというわけで、まとめて現役からアップデートでした。はい。そして、パワーポイント戻っていただいて、さらにアップデートの項目があってですね、制作作業中のですね、利便性向上が今回、処理として入っております。で、何かと言いますと、まあ制作手帳を開いて
More convenient crafting.
そのイベント状態としていろんな行動が結構制限されて、これ申請のコーディングからできるだけ安全に損する素材をなくさないように。
While on standby with the crafting log open, players will be able to perform the various actions.
すごく厳重に作ってたんですけど、言うて不便。
I won't even know where to start with cleaning my dresser. I really hope to God there's just like one button that does all of it for me. Because otherwise, I'm so screwed. Hello, Chilled. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. And hello, Xenotos. Welcome to the stream. Love your content, by the way. Oh, thank you, Assassin. I appreciate that. Got into Xenoblade 2 and X, loving them. Love to fucking hear that. Beautiful. Huge. The influencers influencing. Let's go. Nothing crazy so far. The trailer is hype. It's like kind of what you expect from the trailer. It's just pretty well done. Oh, they teased what the ultimate's gonna be, Kefka. So probably like Sigmascape and stuff like that.
なので、はい。という感じでございます。
はい。ありがとうございます。
はい。こちら結構大きい。まあ項目としては、はい、いいあれなんですけど。
And also, apparently, they're saving like quite a few showcases or just like demonstrations for FanFest instead of like shoving them all into this one like live stream. Did you see that Iron Mouse post I mentioned? I've seen that she's gonna be at FanFest.
あまりにもね、まあこれはちょっとまだ本当に小さな一歩なんですけど、ここから始めますんだと思う。
I didn't see a specific post from you about it though.
ちょっとランクに応じてね、少しこうもうちょっとね、相棒のチョコボ愛着をさあ、
なるほどなるほど。
お互いね、その相棒感を出していこうじゃないかということで。でまああとはこちらの妹にちょっとこ
うなるほどねめでられる
だってさ、近年なんか実装されるやつミニオンとかもさ
そうね確か
にいろいろあんのにさ、こいつないの
スンってしてます
だったらさ相当前から
Chocobo companion Chocobo updates in the year of our Lord 2026, huh? Added new animations corresponding to companion rank. Will now react to the emotes pet and poke. Beautiful cinema. And Ever14 reposted it. Reminds me of Songstress from Tactics. Oh, that's cool. Like FF1 to FF6 bosses. I mean, I imagine it'll probably have like the tree from FF5. Probably the various bosses from the Omega raids that want Omega. Probably like the train from FF6.
もう一つあります。どうぞ。
What else?
新たなカラーテーマの
Probably like the tree from FF5. Kefka definitely, because that's the one they showed.
だんだんビビッとな感じとかね。
いろんなパターンが。
そうですね。じんわりしたり。
すごいな。
目が。まあ人による。
そうね。
でもまあ可愛くポップにしたいみたいな。
Yoshi P, I heard that.
ぜひ使ってみていただきたい。
Real thought he was on Xbox Live.
だいぶカラバリ増えてきましたね。
増えましたね、だいぶね。はい。なので、まあやっぱりちょっと。
I'm fighting a boss in Xenoblade. Trying not to die. Already died twice. There we go, got it. New color scheme, clear pink.
グローバルスタンダード
Clear gray.
MMORPG の
Okay.
まあやっぱりこう
Yo, where's my liquid glass?
使いやすさみたいなところを重視
Any real macOS players in the chat?
あまりこう多機能性とか処理が重いよりも
Yeah, clear gray looks pretty good.
っていう方向でまあデザインも作ってきてたんですけど、
え
まあその2013年の
I'm not gonna use it, but the clear pink looks good.
その
I think they actually did a really good job with the pink one. I'm not gonna use it, but like, it looks very good.
いろんなねユーザーインターフェースのまあ
Clear pink, I want.
未来のトレンドみたいな
Hello, Melancholic. Welcome to the stream.
でまあもちろんこうやってカラーテーマの追加
PTSD incoming? Yeah.
またそのいろんな
Freaking Kefka's gonna summon in the train from FF6.
にはなっていきますけど
There better be a mechanic where you suplex the train. That has to happen.
今風だねみたいな
X-Def, maybe? Yeah, I imagine gonna have X-Def.
なるほど。
はい
はい。ありがとうございます。といったところで、その他のアップデート項目は一旦ここまでにさせていただいて、
はい
PLL としては前半戦をここまでにしようかなと
はい
思っております。ということで、休憩を
My life for like a Xenoblade collab. And then give me like a Xenoblade 2 theme. My life for that. And also my life for Aya.
魔術使いが
そうですね。
I still want that Loporrit little like statue.
休憩ですが、休憩再開は
Oh, like imagine that Loporrit statue, but it's like a phone holder. Oh, that'd be sick.
結構取りますね
15分少々取りますね。
そんなに取るの
今日は
Good night, John. Take care. Thanks for tuning
お
in.
供を発表します
そう。お供がいっぱいあるからなんじゃないのかい
休憩はね、でもいつも15分ぐらいで霧のいいところにして、まあまあまあいいんですよ。
Okay, chat, let's play a fun game. So yesterday I was supposed to get a delivery from Amazon. It didn't happen. So let's have a fun game. Do we think it's gonna actually come today, or is it gonna get delayed again? We'll find out.
紹介する動画がございますので、それを2本
It's like waiting for like a patch to come online.
これも先日密かに作って
Why is the Emmett Selk one like that smug?
14の CM 動画 対して一人
I like the hidden cactuar right behind Yoshi P.
ACM がございますので、
はい
ぜひご覧いただきたい。
Is that a fucking IKEA logo behind them, by the way?
まだ
すごいこ
I think it is.
もうミステリーじゃないかというに近いパーティーチャットっていう
I'm just saying, one of these days we're gonna see like Xenoblade on like one of these screens back there.
それもちょっとぜひご覧いただきたい。
Just give me a Xenoblade collab. I'll go to work.
先日プライマルズの武道館のブルーレイ
Call Jeff Bezos. Yeah, I have him in my contacts. I'll ring him up later. Hey, Jeffy!
ビデオ MV 2本
Where are my screen protectors?
アフレイドとライド・ザ・リズムの2本のフル弱の PV が出ましたので
If a Switch 2 update will come.
両方見よっか
I mean, I kind of feel like we'll probably get like a Switch 2 edition for like Xenoblade 2.
それをごめん今言ったやつ全部合わせる
Product for Nintendo for Xenoblade Chronicles X because they gave me a copy, but the Switch 2 edition for Xenoblade X leaves a bit to be desired, and I'm being very nice with that.
まだ赤字にはなってないから大丈夫
I hope they're able to patch that.
ということで
Cosmos in the back behind Yoshi P, I would pop off in an otherworldly way. Oh, they're showing the bike trailer, right? Chaos in FF1, Emperor FF2, Clyde Doctors from Eden 9, Zeramos FF4, X-Death FF5, and Kefka FF6. That would be hype. That also sounds really possible. That sounds cool. Look, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I really like FF7 and I love the remake games. If the next expansion is FF7 based, I'm gonna be happy. Let alone, and again, I have no evidence for this, but my hopes and dreams and aspirations. If we also get a Xenoblade crossover at some point in the future, that's how you would know they watched this stream and are trying to please me specifically. This is the outfit I wear when I go outside to get the mail, by the way. Alright, so Beastmaster after break, huge. During a Realm Reborn, we prioritized simple UIs, my ass, that didn't have too many options for change. Oh, okay, well, Apple now. But obviously, UIs have evolved a lot in the last 10 years. Well, here's my thing. If like we're gonna do Xenoblade 2 again, you have to do like more. You have to do like another round of voice acting, because the voice direction for the English dub of Xenoblade 2 is like kind of shit. Like I don't mind. I can get past it because my standards for voice acting are like fucking below the earth. But like it's still not good in a lot of places. I would want another pass at it. If we're gonna do another pass at it, I would like another relocalization that's more like faithful to the original. Because there's a lot of intended references that get lost in translation because they just get like left to the wayside. Freaking Namazu. Chad, are you team Namazu or team Moogle? I'm team Moogle, but specifically FF14 and FF6 Moogles. If we're talking about FF7 remake Moogles, I'll be team Namazu. Because burn those things with fire. Rex gets better as the game goes on. I feel like when they did the voice acting for Xenoblade 2, they just went in order of the game. So it's like, you can tell at the beginning, they had like barely any voice direction, and like the VO for Rex was just like, what the fuck is this scene about? Scream a bit. What's the context? And then like later on, it's like, okay, I start to see everything now. It gets like better and better as the game goes on. Build half a Shinra Shrine Tower on Oasis. My other evidence is like all these new items they added to the online store for FF7. Because they did something kind of similar before Dawn Show with FF9. But I'm pretty sure that was like for FanFest stuff. Or just pre-order. FF14 x FF7 x Xenoblade equals Maximus Erectus. Absolutely. You would know it would happen because my moans would be able to be heard from the moon. Hopefully the Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 edition comes sooner, or better definitive edition. Yeah, that too. I want to at least see a 60 FPS patch for Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 at this point, because like I'll still take the Switch 2 edition for Xenoblade X definitive edition, probably from Nintendo, not for the Switch 2 edition. Simply because of 60 FPS. It plays so much better. Oh my god. But still. Is that mount on the store? If you're talking about the bike, yes. All Square Enix needs to bankroll themselves for the next 2 years. Tifa outfit with the physics on the online store. Oh my god. They would become the #1 company in the world if they put Tifa's outfit with physics on the online store. They would make more money than Nvidia. And if they were really smart, they would put like an Italian flag as like housing decor alongside that. All Nintendo games need a 60 FPS patch, bro. Yeah, that too. I still want them to do like a Chrono Trigger like raid series. I think that could be really cool. Though honestly, I think more than anything, I would just kind of prefer them to have like a raid series that's not just a bunch of references to old stuff. I think I would rather just like unique to Final Fantasy XIV raids. When I switch to 30 FPS games for a 60 FPS one, I feel like I'm having a stroke. Trust me, when you get used to like 120 FPS and 144 FPS, going back to 60 is also a little bit hard. It's not impossible. It's not like going from 60 to 30, but it's still like noticeable. I have to lock like FF14 and WoW to like 60 FPS because otherwise OBS has a stroke. And it's like kind of annoying. Because then off stream I'll be like, let me set this back to like 120, 144 FPS. Oh my god. It's like seeing through like a third eye for the first time. They should give some Fantasias with that Tifa outfit. Look, I'm just saying I have like 2 Fantasias in my backpack right now. Because they gave us like 3, like a few patches ago for a period of time. I think I used 1. I banked the other ones. Ride the Rhythm. The Rhythm is actually my nickname, funnily enough. You ever blow your nose and rip ass at the same time? What are those glasses? My nickname is Fat Ninja. Recovering Fantasia addict, every day is a struggle. I don't even know. The only time I would use a Fantasia is if they give me like extra beard options, but we have the barber shop for that. I don't even need that. All I need is like better beard options because the ones in game suck. Let me go bald and have an actual red beard. Let me do my self-insert fantasy. My God, so good. That's my lead localizer right there. Let's go. Nobody checks his Wookiee, just says all kinds of out-of-pocket shit. I will never forget the communal salt lick from Ishgard. I will never forget that. The craziest lore drop for Final Fantasy XIV is Ishgard families have a communal salt lick. Just imagining Hoshafar like 2 days before he got just like reaching over a table to grab a block of salt and going, Hello, Crystal Princess. Welcome to the stream. What were you right about? Ishgardian cum beds was certainly a choice. I don't know if I'm familiar with what that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever heard the term Ishgardian cum bed before. And I don't know if I want context. I think I do, but I don't know if I want it. Stranger Things feel. Nice. I hope we're gonna get Hoshafont. Imagine a Hoshafont raid. I guess that was technically like that one ultimate fight, but still. They're also from the Firmament. Look, the Firmament just gets freaky. They have nothing else going on. Just one giant goon sesh. Collaborative. Yeah, the Kefka ultimate could be crazy. I'm not gonna rate it, but like I'm gonna enjoy following it. Oh, that salt. I was so confused for a second. Look. How can you forget about the communal salt lick? Who doesn't have a communal salt lick? I love licking a salt lick that everyone else in like the street can lick as well. It's my favorite activity. It's how you get like 5 different STDs. The mattress is made from a sponge-like material to help absorb any nocturnal spillages. Here's my hot take. I don't know if I would want my mattress to be absorbent like that. I'd rather just like wipe it off. I'm talking about like regular liquids like water. I don't want it to absorb into the mattress. That's disgusting. This is actually the next ultimate, by the way. This is in-game footage. Yeah, I got a new graphics update. The ellipsis makes it so much worse. It really does. Lets your mind fill in the blanks. What is part 2? Part 2 would just be the second part of the MSQ. Just released at a later point. I think they said September. Would have hoped for Blue Mage. Yeah, we talked about this a little bit earlier. I think they probably just looked at like the numbers of players for Blue Mage and like the recent updates, realized maybe 12 people play it and just might not be worth the time. DLSS 5 goes crazy in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh god. Oh Christ. Hey, look, you're not wrong though. I think it's like the eternal issue of doing limited jobs past the initial release. It was just like, you're going to devote all this time to developing content for this thing. How many people are realistically going to partake in it compared to like, we could just put these devs on something else and probably get like better reaction from the player base out of it. Especially now with like Beastmaster. Mr. One on break. Yeah, when we come back, they're gonna do more for Beastmaster. Hello, Sin. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna hit up the bathroom real quick, and when I come back, hopefully we'll be ready for Beastmaster reveal. I'm looking forward to Beastmaster, though. Sounds like it could be really fun. Blue was only ever good at fate grinding. I feel like it was just kind of slow. I mean, I liked Mass Carnival, and I didn't mind the story for Blue Mage. But, like, the moment it asked me to, like, party up with other Blue Mage players, it's just, like, I wanted, like, solo play from Blue Mage, not group play. Like that. I think they talked about that a little bit with Beastmaster before the previous live stream. So, like, we'll see what it shapes up to be. I'm going to head to the bathroom before we get to part 2.
無音大丈夫音が出てないらしいよ。大丈夫
音ない。
第92回。
なるほど。
出た。
音が行方不明。
音が帰ってきました。
すいません、帰ってまいりました。
第92回ファイナルファンタジー14プロデューサーレターライブ。ここからは後半戦をお送りいたします。
皆さんゆっくり休憩は取れたでしょうか。
ねえ。やはり私のが申しました通り。パーティーチャットと題された動画はですね、皆さんにひたすらこれは何だったんだという感情だけを生み出させるという素敵動画です。はい、どこだったかな、海外の机にのインスタかなんかに載ってるのや気に入った方は繰り返しなんか癖にない平和な動画です。
平和な動画、
すごく平和な気持ちになる。
いやなんとですね、この
はい
二重のというかね、まあ休憩の間ですね、
はい
まあ僕はちゃんと休憩を取らせていただいたというか、まあタバコを一本吸って戻ってきたんですけど、そしたらですね、ライド・ザ・リズムの時にですね、なぜかここでですね、室内をはじめ M ちゃんも含め踊りまくっていて、どうしたんだい君ら、何放送でもやって踊ってんのかいと思ったら踊れるんだみたいなことを言ってずっと踊ってましたよ、ここで。
いろいろあるんですよ。そういう時期なんで。
How could they be back without me?
いろいろあるんですよ。
ファンフェスですからね。
そうなんですよね。
How could they not think of some random guy from like across the world?
はい。
How could they?
後半戦参りましょうか。
Disgusting.
はい。ということで、後半戦はこちらから行きたいと思います。画面お願いします。
What was that T-shirt he had?
大変お待たせしましたね。
I new limited job Beastmaster. Show me the money. You know, I'm kind of surprised the logo for Beastmaster isn't like an animal face or something. I get it's the weapon, but still.
まあ彼はあれですね、ジョブクエに登場する。
Like I said before, if this is the glamour set you're supposed to go with for Beastmaster, I'm glamming out of that immediately. I'll make a good one, don't worry.
じゃあ、
I got us covered.
まずちょっと振り返りで概要から
お願いします。
話していきましょう。
はい。
武器はですね、片手をの
One-handed axe. God, I still want a job that dual wields axes. That'd be cool.
レベルはレベル1からで、今回のレベルキャップはレベル50までとなっております。
Melee DPS like a sir.
そうなんですけど、基本
I do like how the helmet for Beastmaster, though, is like we grab some random sheep, decapitated it, and we're wearing its head. I appreciate that. Though it does kind of look like we're gonna go to sleep.
レベルアップに応じてアクション解放されるあたりでちゃんとジョブクエストも実装されてるんで、必ずジョブクエストと一緒にやってってもらった方が、
なるほどなるほど。
Stranger things has come to Final Fantasy XIV.
はい。
I'll probably wear like maybe the Bloodborne set. Oh, wait a minute, the Bloodborne set, and we get some like beasts that are more macabre and gothic. Oh, I might have a play going on here.
こちらの解放条件。
Oh, let me rename one to like Amelia and the other like Victor or something.
レベル50。はい。
Lawrence, Ludwig.
どれでもいいから、レベル50になっててくださいねと。で、2.0 のメインクエストをコンプリート。
Unlock conditions. Don't shall register to account. By the way, for my Gridania patriots out there, Gridanian job. Blue Mage, Oldar job. What happens? No content. Where we actually get content? Gridania.
まずですね、当然
Read and whip.
してもですね、一人ですね。
Capture beasts, capture various beasts and complete. Yeah, okay. Didn't want to read that anyways. Weaken beasts in the wild before attempting to capture them. Up to 50 types of beasts can be tamed. Whoa, slow down there, Yoshi. Paid Nintendo might come for you. I guess the Pokemon Company would. Oh my god, it's like Pal World. Another huge win for Gridania, as is usual. Gridania #1. Meanwhile, the Limsala Mincin fish fuckers in the corner crying up a storm. Having nothing. Nothing. The most Limsala Mincin representation they get is this one screenshot. Scrubs. All beasts can be captured through solo play, thank God. Call upon tamed beasts to walk beside you. Get that patent rejected? I think so. 50 levels, 50 different beast types. Good catch. I didn't even get that. I am not using that guy as my beast, though. Snorlax, if he was your sleep paralysis demon. Uldar still #1 at being shit, maybe. We're just working on the load-bearing, self-destructing Lalafell Blue Mages. Look, if you need some Lalas to be blown up, we'll happily do that for you. Like, if you need like Gridanian liberation to come in, like, look, we can arrange something. I'm a bit shaky in the lore, but I'm pretty sure we did with the Dusk Elves. We can do it with you guys too. Fine. Go forth, my rat swarm. Oh god.
ソロっていうのは
It's like that one game set in France or like the Black Plague or something, Plague, Innocence or whatever.
コンテンツの報酬の中にそいつを仲間にできる
And add a cat to my inventory though. Probably like a tiger or like a lion. Oh, I hate it when that happens, Crystal.
コンプリートをね目指していただけるようになっておりますので。
はい。
The worst bit is whenever I tab into a new tab and it just auto plays a video and I have like 2 or 3 things going at the same time, I get overwhelmed. I'm like, oh.
はい。まあ街中でも釣れた。
Now watch, despite the amount of donkey stuff to go back to Ul'dah, we probably have to go back to Ul'dah to laugh at the poor. That's probably what I have to do.
デーモン釣れてましたよ。
Makes sense to me, you know?
でもあいつすぐね反抗する。
It's like those videos that people like going outside the front of a gym with like pizza and just like eating in front of the people on the treadmills.
ありましたね。
That'd be kind of like what we would be doing with this.
みたいな。まあまあまあなので
My sleep paralysis demon is N from Xenoblade 3. He's very angry. You know, some people might be into that.
いう感じでおります。ちょっとこれも後で実演します。
はい。
で次バトルなんですが。
Up to 3 beasts can accompany you at one time. I forgot about that. That's so cool. Quest laugh at the poor. Absolutely. To be fair, that was like half of the Ul'dah quest line up to that point anyways. We all know the quest giver would be like Lolorito, right? Your tactics, not Final Fantasy tactics, in battle will change depending on the beast at your side. Use the instinct system to fight in tandem with your beasts. Sounds cool to me. Why is this, like, behemoth caked up? Look at this thing. Bro, put this bakery away. Also, do not have that right next to my head, by the way.
先に自分が攻撃して魔獣に攻撃させて連携するってこともできるしみたいな感じなので
Okay, so we all know the meta's 3 behemoths, and we just spam media, right?
属性も変わるみたいな感じです。
Be funny running through a city with creatures. Yeah, I can't wait for everyone to do that and the servers crash. That'd be great.
スタンを持ってるとか、インタラプトの能力を持ってるとか、いろんなものがあったりします。で、
You shit with that axe! Might be my new favorite saying.
宝獣連というものがございます今回。
I hope there's more branching paths other than just like 2, right? It's like you can go right for like 2 things or left for the actual route. I hope it like expands a bit more than this. Reminds me of the world map from Final Fantasy XIV. Can't use my Mountain Gridania, but I can summon my Behemoth there. You don't need your Mountain Gridania. You're meant to capture in and take in the sites. Because Gridania is number 1. We can get mounts for like Limsa and Ul'dah because they're ugly, right? For Gridania, we need to be able to like absorb the atmosphere.
一番難しいやつは最後もう名誉をかけてどれぐらいのスコアを叩き出せるかみたいな感じでもちろん
Crucible of the Unbroken is still a banger name for this.
ジョブクエストにしっかり絡めてありますので、まず
Media is just a massive fart. Oh no.
いろんなモンスター仲間にして、まずはそのジョブクエスト
Hello, hello, Fubuki. Welcome to the stream. My lack of sleep due to catching a cold has me awake for once. What's interesting? I hope you feel better. They're saving quite a few announcements for FanFest, apparently. The ultimate is Kefka. Kefka ultimate. Probably like other bosses included, but they teased Kefka. We'll probably find out more about that at FanFest. The trailer for the patch goes crazy. I'm so looking forward to it. What else? A lot of kind of like what we already knew. Shototo in the Alliance raid looks nutty. Like she has a nuke button. Where she basically just drops a nuke. Crucible of the Unbroken describes my sex life. Funnily enough, Master's Bestiary describes mine. Capturing bees. Back to slide 1. Gauge, weaken, catch, success. This is like a corporate like PowerPoint when it comes to like productivity. Okay, guys, welcome to today's Monday meeting. We're going to show you the 4 bullet points for success. 1. Gauge the day. 2. Weaken the day. 3. Seize the day. 4. Success the day. You're welcome. This meeting, by the way, you will not be paid for it. Kafka, they removed it. There's other Final Fantasies in 7, 8, 9, and 10. Allegedly. What do you mean? Kafka comes from Final Fantasy XIV. He was in the Omega raids. Get it right. Final Fantasy VI copied Final Fantasy XIV. Rest in peace frame rates were all the Beastmaster pets in the cities. Yep. Hear, feel, think. No, gauge, weaken, catch, success. True. Can I pet the Kuro? I mean, you can. You'll probably get paralyzed, but you can do it. Reduce the beast HP to have a better chance of capturing it. Or be a man and do it at full HP. Full HP and no balls. Yoshi P was my master ball, actually. Watch a new Monster Hunter collab get announced when Beastmaster hits 70. Yeah, that'll take place in like 2035. It'll be Teamable Rathalos. Oh, that would be awesome. Like a Monster Hunter Stories collab. And you like collect beasts from Monster Hunter, particularly Rathalos. That'd be so good. Oh, give me Arkveld. Teamable Arkveld would go so hard. Oh my god, give that to me now. Give that to me right meow. I still want Teamable Bahamut. I want to make summoners upset. Oh no, they have to play summoner. I don't know if they deserve even more pain than that. Best they can do is Yokai Watch collab. Funnily enough, I have all the Yokai Watch stuff. I went hard on that collab back in the day. I don't know why, because I like watched 4 episodes of Yokai Watch in my life, but still. Imagine they announce a Pokemon collab. Arkveld only in 2040. Christ. Yeah, we might have Halo 7 by then. Oh my god. Imagine a Xenoblade collab and we get the giant monkey guy that's in like all the Xenoblade games. I can never remember his name. I might be a fake fan, but still. That'd be so hype. Oh my god, no. Xenoblade X collab, but you get the super bosses as teamable pets. Will they announce Switch 2 version at FanFest? We have no idea. I imagine if the Switch 2 edition is anytime soon, they probably would. That sounds like a FanFest announcement to me, but I'm not convinced it would be the NA one. It could be, but I don't know. We may have the Elder Scrolls 6. No, we won't. Let's not like kid ourselves here, right? God, I'm stupid. I forgot to have Discord open. God, I'm actually brain dead. Okay. So you're the Beastmaster. Nice. You can submit it from there from the Bestiary. Gears around level 30. Easy to capture the mob. Alright, we're caught up. I want to summon Y'shtola. That's the other feature I've been wanting for Beastmaster. If someone plays as a Makode or like a Hrothgar, I want Beastmaster to be able to tame them. Like, if you beat them in PvP, you then, like, unlock their character for you. And then you can, like, bring them around. I want this to also work for NPCs. Yeah, I don't really see, like, the Switch 2 being, a choke point for Final Fantasy XIV. If the game runs in the PS4, it's going to be able to run on the Switch too. I don't see why not.
した場合、クワール種はこのチャージドホイスカーっていう技を使ってくれます。
Yeah, Yokai Watch had a ton of minions.
技っていう指示をすると、
And also a few mounts. The mounts are kind of cool.
使います。ブラスターね。おなじみ。
See, what would be really cool with this system is if you could also use your beasts as mounts. I want Y'shtola to step on me is crazy work. I mean, it is a very similar framework to Blue Mage in a lot of ways. I think Beastmaster looks way more appealing to me than Blue Mage, though. Particularly because it's far more soloable. What killed Blue Mage for me was anytime I need to get into like a raid or a trial with other people, I could not be asked. My Steam Deck runs 14. Oh yeah, mine does too. I forgot about that. Yeah, Switch 2 should be fine. I forgot I got Final Fantasy XIV working on my Steam Deck. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, with the latest, like, Proton update for, like, Steam Deck and Steam, someone got, like, SteamOS working on a Switch. Like, a Switch 2. I saw that video. It was crazy. At least I saw, like, a clip on, like, Twitter.
魔獣使い自身が使えるようになる。はいはい。ああ、なるほどなるほど。で、このビーストスキンっていうアクションが使えます。
What if you could use your beast to teach other people blue magic? See, that would be a really fun, like, little interaction.
クリティカル発動率を 5% 向上させるみたいな。なんで物理攻撃が強い敵の場合にはビーストスキン貼っときましょうね。だからビーストスキン使えるやつをセットしといた方がいいよね。
はいはいはいはい。
After you use the capture action, you still need to knock it down because we have to be legally distinct from Pokemon. That's when the capture gets registered or fails. And this bestiary, of course, has some lore entries as well. How the hell is this, like, lion tiger thing the first beast, and then, like, some random chickens number 6? Me still praying for either the Bloodborne remake. You'll get a movie directed or produced by Jacksepticeye, and you'll like it.
このジョブになるきっかけになる感じでしょう。はい。ではまずこれでもうまあすごいシンプルなのでトライアルは大丈夫です。
I can't wait for some Giga Troll, by the way, to be like camping all these spots and just killing the mobs. You know that's gonna happen.
はい、お願いします。
New wave of PvP incoming.
今少しね時間のお話もしましたけど、はい。オーバーキルな映像
そうですね。
そうですね。
Fight alongside your beasts.
戦っていくというのが魔術使いの特徴ですよ。
I'm glad it's not just like one beast. Having 3 sounds really cool.
で、捕らえたモンスターっていうのは、魔術図鑑で確認できるというのは今お伝えした通りですね。はい。はい。
Blue Beast Party when? Imagine. They really like showing off caked off Behemoth. Yeah. Whoever designed his cheeks is very proud of themselves, and like you have to use this all the time. I need every vein. Every contour. Every one of them.
上3みたいな感じで、これアクションになってます。はい。で、魔獣図鑑で、予備笛1にセットする、モンスターはこれ。
Assign them to a battle horn. 3 beasts can be assigned at once. Yoko Taro ass behemoth.
魔獣図鑑でセットしておく。笛に、その呼び出したいモンスターの、まあ、エーテルをセットしておくみたいな。
I hope the Bloodborne movie is directed by Michael Bay. If we had an AC-130 strike in a Bloodborne movie because of Michael Bay, I would die a happy man. Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek! And they're fighting Ludwig. Call the modders. I've seen the unholy shit they do. It's such a low level too. Yeah, I think down the line Beastmaster will probably be updated the same way as like Blue Mage. I think it's just a matter of like resource allocation more than anything. If interest in Beastmaster dies, I imagine you just go the way of Blue Mage. Blue Beast Alliance raid. Would that really work though? You have to scale down Blue Mage. Ludwig needs to explode when defeated and I'll be happy. Yeah, that too. Had to call in an AC 130 on Ludwig. Bring the rain! Freaking Warthog. God, give me that now. I fell out of the loop. What the fuck you mean Bloodborne movie? Yeah, they're making a rated R Bloodborne movie produced by Jacksepticeye. No, I am not joking about that. I'm starting to get worried. This is sounding like Summoner. Yeah, but Summoner is shit. This might be good. Yeah, expand your mind. You want to know how I know Summoner is shit? Yeah? Limsa job. All you need to know. Is it an animated movie? I thought it was gonna be like live action. But I guess I never really saw a clarification about that. You have to let us be able to rename these minions, by the way. Has to happen. Notice how we brought out the we brought out the beast in Limsa Laminsa so it can take a shit. Says something, you know? Did you notice it went right for like the bed of grass? Entire city is a toilet. Does that mean Warrior sucks too then? Yes. There are two good tanks. Dark Knight because Ishgard. Gunbreaker because Gridania. Dragoon's the best melee. White Mage is the best healer. Sage is fine. Wait. I forget, where do you get Sage? I always associate Sage with like Charlian. Don't talk like that about my Crayon Eater job. Also, Summoner is in Gridania with the Stola sister. That's when it becomes good, but you pick it up because of Arcanist, and that's Limsa. Wait a minute, so Summoner's an immigrant. It starts in Limsa, but then it wants a better life, so it goes to Gridania. Makes sense. You know, I can't fault it for that. Skull, on the other hand, giga shit. Limsa for Sage, that's why it's shit, okay. Yeah, they made the Gundam funnel job a healer. Yeah, Limsa can have that one. Black Mage is the superior caster. Maybe if I'm blind, deaf, I have no senses whatsoever, and I'm in a suspended state of animation. Possibly then. Scala is so jank. I love how like every expansion they try to get rid of like energy drain, and then like in the 0.1 patch or so, they have to bring it back. Does my oh be still my heart? Yoshi P has an FPS counter. I felt a tear coming on there. Like a manly tear of excellence. Oh, we got some stats as well. Resolute 1080p. Ah, fuck. Alright, sure. Or the Switch 2 version. Show me the FPS count. I want to see the 60. I don't allow Scala slander here. It's not slander when it's true. Yeah, blood for the blood lily. White Mage superior job. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood lily.
これは、標準機能で、
Also, we have Bod.
なんで、
Like, imagine having Dancer or, like, Machinist.
はい。こんな感じで呼び出して連れ回せると。
はい。では、じゃあ、ちょっとバトルの方を
はい。
少しずつ、
はい。
説明していきま
はい、
しょう。
お願いします。
はい
パワーポイント
パワー
戻
ポイントお願い
りましょう。
します。
Beast actions. Okay, here we go.
こちら。
はい。
モンスターの
This is what should really separate it from, like, Summoner. Form a powerful attack with a large area effect and leave the field. Instinctual skill detailed later.
指示できるだと思ってください。
An action unique to each beast and nature's gift. What nature's bounty? The Beastmaster draws power from the beast to perform an action themselves. Seems kind of rudimentary. I guess the depth comes from, like, using all the different beasts. Or maybe you'll get, like, one of each for each of the beasts you have summoned out at one point. Maybe that's it. So it's, like, actually, like, 12 actions. Yeah, the Scholar questline's really good. Caked up behemoth must be our Pikachu. Let me have 3 behemoths and just spam media.
今呼び出してるモンスターによってアイコン変わります。
変わるんですね。なるほど、なるほど。
どの属性の大技
Can I tame Xenos as, like, Shinryu, by the way, with the Unreal Trial? Can I do that? I miss my boy. Hashtag bring back Xenos. Check. Can we get, like, a hell yeah for that? Yeah, the Nim stuff's really cool. The Scholar questline's one of my favorites.
連携させるんだというのが基本でございます。はい。で、
I think the Scholar questline beats the hell out of the Summoner one.
持っている
My favorite job quest is probably still Dark Knight, though, and a long way away. I love the Dark Knight one a lot. What else? Paladin is mid. There's none of them that I actually hate. Warriors is mid. Paladins is mid. Gunbreaker is like whatever. Dragoon starts off strong, but then you get into the expansion and it just becomes like mid. I don't mind the red mage ones. Actually, kind of like the machinist ones. Shout out the white mage job quest in Stormblood. I remember liking the white mage ones. I just couldn't tell you anything about what happens. I think we power around with like Connie Sen as like family or something. If that dates it. I just wish like Modern Summoner had like 1 or 2 extra things to do. I wish. Like Solar Bahamut was still like the dumbest addition. I want like another phase of like Garuda, Ifrit, and Titan. I want like another set of those. That's what I want. Bring back Xenos, please. Absolutely. I've cultivated you guys well. We have to cleanse the taint. We are the Taint Warriors, united with common purpose. Please tell me these icons, by the way, change depending on the beast, because oh my god, having to like decipher these in the hotbar is gonna be annoying. Which one are you again? Oh, I sent my pets out of order. Luna Phoenix, oh god. I missed the dots in Summoner. I don't. Dot management in FF14 was always my least favorite part of any job. I never liked it. Bod was actually like the kind of 1/2 exception.
非物理ダメージを 25% 軽減させる。で、クリティカルを上げます。
はい。
So I didn't get to cover this or look into it yesterday because I was covering Xenosaga news for the channel. What's this I keep hearing about, like interviews with Yoshi P for FanFest, where apparently like a lot's actually changing for 8.0 in terms of systems? Does anyone know more about that? Summon Odin. Oh. Summon FF9 Odin. Oh.
これがモンスター
Hell yeah.
となっております。ちょっとパワーポイント戻していただいて、じゃあ次のページ参りましょう。重心技
Dodo's gift is smudge.
魔術使いそのものが持ってるウェポンスキルです。
And Wicked too.
で今回、
Unleash instinctual skills.
モンスターにはですね、
I've gone back to re-listen to some of the songs from the last Arcadian raid. My god, they're so good. Make Calyx the summoner trader. Yes. Can we tame Calyx? Let me summon Necron. Yeah, let me summon Necron. I need a Chrono Trigger collab so I can summon, not Logo. Who the hell was the boss in Chrono Trigger? Why am I blanking on this? That loser. Guy a one-shot, by the way.
それぞれ100ずつ、ゲージが必要ですよ。
Beastmaster gauge and Beast gauge. Okay.
多い方が強力。
Oh my god, the gauge even looks like summoner. Look at it. It had like the little like silhouette, exactly what the summoner one is. Lavos, thank you. I knew it started with an L. That is just the summoner gauge, by the way. In terms of like visual. I can't take Calyx seriously anymore. I feel like that's intentional. When Beastmaster and Beast continues to use instinctual skills in succession, an even more powerful instinctual combo will be unleashed. Oh, okay. So the button changes. Okay. What's this button say? Tactical nuke. Oops. Tactical nuke! Incoming! I want the announcers for like the old Call of Duty games to do that though. You press one Beastmaster button. AC-130 above! Tactical nuke! Incoming! Tameable Shatoto. An army of Lalafels.
で、じゃあちょっとこの連携のところを、はい。
はい、お願いします。
属性のお話。
When we get to the near raids, do you think they're gonna categorize the machine life forms as beasts for Beastmaster?
こういうもう一個ジョブハットを持ってて、
Trigger instinctual combos. Pay attention to the affinity of instinctual skills and perform them in a set order to increase the damage dealt by the resulting instinctual combo. Okay, so like old monk, got it.
矢印ついてんの。わかります？なので、茶色から緑へ、緑から赤へ、赤から青へ、青から茶色へ、この順番を、成立させるとコンビネーションしますよということです。魔術使いは4つ、TP さえ溜まってれば使えるので。
Fantastic question. We'll find out in 2061 when we get there, yeah.
それぞれに設定されているのが1個。
Switch 15 will be released by then.
もしくは先にモンスターに使わせて、その後自分がさらに合わせるみたいな。
なるほど、なるほど。
はい。いう感じになります。で、ここを意識さえしておいていただければ。
I like all the blank space, by the way, in this little doohickey. This little gauge.
どっちからスタートしてもいいよってことなんです。
あ、そうです、そうです。
Love that.
ただしコンボの順番
Oh, I bet it's like you can do the top one or the bottom one and then pair it with the top or the bottom here for different combo. And that's like why it's split like down the middle here. It's like you pick one of these two for this left slot and then you pick one of these two for this for this right slot. I bet that's how it is.
覚えるんですが、まあこれはパワーポイントないんですけど、それをやるとですね、ゲージを自分のゲージを瞬間的に貯められるのがある。さらに連携
がつなぐんだ。
つながるみたいなのができるんで、ここはぜひローテーション研究してください。
はあ、なるほどね。
Either counts, but please keep the order for increased damage. These elements are performed clockwise. The arrow and the extra job UI show this.
はい。じ じゃあ座学は一旦この辺にしていただいて。
なんで、
はい。はい。
At higher Beastmaster levels, you will learn abilities that fill the gauges instantly, allowing you to connect multiple combos.
この目で見てもらいたいので、
はい。
今さっき捕まえたね。
はい。クアール。
で、
ほい。
ナンバー50のベヒモス。
Bring out the boy. Told you they were gonna bring this guy out.
で、なんと
マイラ。
やべえ、いますね。
はい。
Nice.
クワール、ベヒーモス、キマイラをセットしました。
はい。
はい。
Holy UI management.
あ、なんか、かっこよくなった。
これ50の。
おお。
まあ、いわゆるジョブ専用装備。
はいはいはい。
Where's my drink? My drink. My diet Dr. Kelp. Where's Behemoth?
装備も鍛えていけます。
We selected him. He's not on my screen. Where is he, Yoshi P?
じゃなく、IL が上がってくるそれで。
Maybe Behemoth is out doing squats.
最終的にはこう。
He's trying to bet himself.
かっちょよくなるし、報酬でね、すげえ武器もあったりするから。はい。ちょっとね、最終的に当10年のもうランキング目指すのみたいな人は、
You can level up and improve the gear in the special content, okay?
やり込めるように。
なるほど。
はい、じゃあ、ちょっとダンジョンか。
ダンジョン。はい。あ、ジョブハットも出ております。
Oh, we're going to a dungeon?
はい。アムダ。懐かしい。
Level 50 dungeon, Yoshi P. Come on. There you go. Hello, Praetorian. Welcome to the stream.
レベル50時代にどこ行こう。
Imagine ordering a diet soda when you've already ordered a whole pizza. Yeah. Cutscene skipper! Found him in the wild. Freaking cutscene skipper. Never thought I'd see the day. Alright, let's see how Beastmaster does. I mean, with having 3 different pets, you kind of have a 4-man party when you think about it.
やると時間かかりすぎなんで、一応私無敵使わせていただいてますんで、ただの無敵ってガンガンこうなんて言うんだろう。
He is using God powder to not die. Just be me. I just wouldn't die anyways. You know what I mean, though. Fuck God powder. Did he just do like half his HP bar with 1 GCD? So the gap close is like your main damage dealer, huh? It looked a little bit slow. You'd probably just like show it off animations though.
これ指示してない間は、この呼び出したパートナーはオートアタックしてくれてる。
そうですね。
He must not have critted on the gap closer there. They did barely anything. I thought you were supposed to have 3 beasts. Does it cycle through them or something?
今これ100ずつなってるのありますよね。
はい。
で、モンスターの大技、
はい、
使わせます。はい。これとコンボするのは、はい。緑色の何ですね。はいはいはい。これでこう。
Oh.
さらにこの
So now the right thing is filled. Okay.
レベルが最大になると、光と闇属性のさらにね、2属性増えるんですよ。
確かに今なんか闇っぽい模様。
I feel like this is just one of those things I need my hands on myself. I need to know how this feels mechanically.
あ、なるほど。これはねもうその先がある。
Put out your beast, blow its big attack, then cycle to the next. Oh, I was hoping it was like using all 3 at the same time. That'd been way cool in my opinion. So it's basically just like a scuffed not scholar, scuffed summoner, huh? I was really hoping you had all the beasts at the same time. Maybe that's like a special movie unlock.
はい。
放つと大ダメージ
I could have sworn in like one of the screenshots it looked like that.
次の
Maybe I'm blind. Yeah, like a mini light party. That's what I was hoping for.
もうちょっと明るいところに出ていただいて。
あ間違った
Yeah, hot bars look very kind of barren because of that, yeah.
エフェクトは綺麗に見えますが。
はい
Mm.
お前こんな暗いダンジョン選んだのよって
確かにね。
Looks like the Reaper bot, yeah.
ここでやってくれって言われたんだ
It looks a bit slow.
そっか。だいぶマシです。
だいぶマシですね、
はい
ベヒーモス暗いな
Again, it might just be deliberate, so he's like showing off animations or something, but like it looks very slow to me, like too slow.
過言ではない。
Like I would want something like this to be fast and furious.
今度は自分が水を使って
はい。
変形させるので、
うん
で光属性が出たん
本当だ
で
ついた。
この後ちゃんと
Maybe the way this gauge like plays with the rest of the job, we'll be able to like salvage it.
ああ。
Melee summon it. Yeah.
この連携はわかりますか
I mean, like, if this is the rotation for Beastmaster, I don't see why this couldn't be a mainline job.
そう本当そう思うよ
Like, I just don't see why.
あなたの部下よここ
そうですね。
指定してきたの
Unless they fear people not having like all the beasts, but still, I don't feel like that should be like a limitation.
サマーフォード行くわ
あ、出ました。
I don't see a reason why this can't be a mainline job. Like, if it had 3 different beasts, so you're doing like crazy shit with that, like, yeah, maybe I could see that. This looks like tame.
雨降ってるし夜だし
This looks very tame.
その辺はちょっと神々の力で。
そんなもん変えてしまう
雨などなかった。あ、快晴
ほら
も快晴
ツヤツヤ。した
見やすい。
You have all 3 summons with it? Yeah.
そうね。
It's like, I don't get the point of having this as a limited job now. Because, like, if you're going to do a limited job, in my eyes, that should be, like, your excuse to go, like, batshit against the wall. Like, balls to the wall. What can we do that we could never do in the base game because of balance concerns?
今のはショーです。
Let's just do that here.
なるほど。
This looks like you limited the job design to make it fit as a regular job, but it's not.
おお。
Is like the fear that it'd be too unique. Again, I don't view that to be a good enough reason to not make it an actual job. Jobs should have identity and be unique. This could be really... Imagine they announced this at like FanFest for 8.0 and it played like this, but it was a regular job. People would be hype as fuck.
激しいです。確かに。見やすさ重視できやそうですね。
Especially with the way like the beast seemed to like play.
さっきとは違う。
It's like, I don't see why you couldn't balance that for a regular job.
俺は連れてたらすごいやろ
すごいっすね。確かにな。
The only concern I could see would be like them being worried that not all players would get all the different beasts, and it could be like a balancing nightmare or like a min-max meta would rise out of that. One, that would happen regardless. Two,
っぱらをこれ連れて歩いてたらなんかあれなんか
you could just like tie it into the job quest, and also 3, just allow that.
ちょっとごめんなさいねデバコまで一気に使える状態まで上げちゃいますけど
ゲージが溜まっている状態。
はいで例えば自分が、この4属性のうちまあ名前は後で確認してください実際、
I guess the one silver lining in a way, and this is like absolute copium, right?
とりあえず色で。
Would be the way that it's constructed. I could see them at a later patch down the line just saying, yeah, it's a regular job now.
はい。
I could see that.
あ、
Because there's like nothing here I'm like, this can't work.
溜まりました。
これレベル50の一番
Like this is how I would have it constructed.
消えたら終わり。
If we were to like have this theoretical Beastmaster that uses 3 different beasts, these would be the changes I would say to do to make it a regular job. Basically.
光と闇属性の連携を最後に取るみたいな
なるほどなるほど
イ。メージでございます
I mean, it's like you allow bots to have like different instruments as well. Like the game has different jobs that have flair and their own unique mechanics and elements to it. Don't be afraid for like Beastmaster. Even if it has like Crucible of the Unbroken, nothing else does. Don't be afraid of having like that kind of job identity and uniqueness. Yeah, like that would be like your burst AoE or something. Like that would be a 2-minute like big like AoE or something. Like a big burst window. Could be just be like Behemoth dropping a meteor. Or like insert other pet doing something very similar, like it do the same effect. I was really excited for Beastmaster before this now. Is the cap level 50? Yeah, it's a level 50 for now. I was really excited for Beastmaster, man. This feels so underwhelming. I mean, I imagine getting all the different beasts and doing the Crucible of the Unbroken, whatever it's called, will still be fun. Where's Bestial Wrath and Kill Command on his bot? Yeah, true! Does he even know how to play Beastmaster? No, there's no, like, exotic pet. He didn't spec his talents correctly. I know the issue. Oh my god, he might be Dark Ranger. I think we solved the problem. He's Dark Ranger, he's not like Packmaster. Do actual engaging content with it to see what it looks like. True? But we did see him do a little bit of a dungeon earlier. I can already hear Xenos' upcoming facepalm rant about Beastmaster after this reveal. I'm not lying, I'm gonna make one of those videos. This is like super disappointing. It's symptomatic of a larger design problem Final Fantasy XIV has in a lot of ways. They're afraid to go the distance when it comes to certain stuff. All this is melee summoner. That's all it is. It's just summoner as a melee job. But for some reason, it's a limited job. I get the desire to have all the different beasts do different mechanics. I still think that could be retained as a regular job, though. If a min-max exists, allow it to exist. But give players the option to get all the different pets. Or minions, or mounts, whatever the fuck. People would do that. Yeah, I was expecting way more than this. I'm still gonna play the hell out of it. Because, like, the framework looks fine. But this is definitely underwhelming. I still can't get it out of my head. Imagine they announce as a regular job at FanFest for 8.0. People would be through the moon. Because, like I said earlier, if you're going to do a limited job, the idea and goal of a limited job should be to do things a regular job would not be able to do in a balanced game environment. I think their reasoning for having Beastmaster be limited job is because of all the different things the pets you collect would be able to do, like media, like whatever the hell those like last 3 animations were, right? That's probably their reasoning. I disagree with it because I feel like a lot of that stuff could be balanced. Or you just like pick a few things to be balanced and you allow the other things to be a bit underpowered in comparison, maybe. Like maybe it could be a bit of a balancing nightmare, but I feel like you just go like the World of Warcraft route and just have like archetypes of different beasts where they do like similar things or basically identical things and you just balance those. And like maybe change the animation itself, but the effect is the same. Feels like a gotcha game. Could he just written over the squadron system? Yeah, that too. Yeah, I was hoping for control of all 3 beasts, because that one slide that kept, like, showing, like, even the first, like, live letter for Beastmaster, that looked like it was, you can control 3 beasts at the same time.
なんでもうそんなんいいやと。もう図鑑全部埋めて、全部ペットとして出せるだけで。
It'll be helpful to remember which beast has which element. Yeah, so they wanted to basically be like Pokemon, where beasts have different like elements and all that. So like trying to like rock paper scissors it. You can just remove that though. I don't feel like that's gonna make the gameplay that much more exciting.
50体集めて、それぞれがどんな放つを持っててとかやっていくだけでも相当ね遊べそうではあります。
まあそうですね。でレベルもマジでサクサク上がるんで、そこにねすごい膨大な時間を使ってくださいとは思っていないので、レベルは本当に。
Oh, that's gonna kind of suck. I was kind of hoping for Beastmaster to be the thing to sink my teeth into the most for the rest of 2026 for Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like just getting to level 1 to 50, getting all the beasts, and then like doing a couple of Crucible runs, that's going to be probably about it. Because like, why would I want to do? I guess you could like get minions or like mounts or whatever. Not mounts, but like different beasts from the dungeons, maybe.
だからあいつちょっと違うそうっていうのも。
I mean, I don't even mind the limited job just going up to level 50 because to me it matters more about the amount of content you put in there. My bigger issue is just how this plays because it looks very slow. It looks very slow and just not all that exciting. Other than to get more beasts, exactly. Like that's the only reason I could see going into those dungeons or like trials and raids, just to get more beasts. You will level up without doing the job quest, so if all you want to do is collect the beasts, you can do that. In the solo instances, you can level up and train your beasts. At the end, there might even be extra subspecies, like different skins or designs for beasts you have captured. Again, nothing that really screams this couldn't have been a regular job. Like, when it comes to Blue Mage, I can understand that one to a degree, because it's like, yeah, would like 1,000 needles work in a balanced environment? Probably not. Would some of those abilities work in a balanced environment? Probably not, and it allows you to go the extra distance and be wacky and crazy with the design and the abilities you can accumulate over time. I can understand Blue Mage. When it comes to Beastmaster, I just feel as if like that like top end benefit of being a limited job just isn't really shown here. Where it's like, we'll allow these beasts to do very crazy things. But like, if you just limit the damage they output, I don't really see the issue. Because it's not like Blue Mage, where it's like, I'm gonna get Giga Flare or something. Or like Zeta Flare. And there are resources for Blue Mage. Yeah.
今日のパッチ 7.5 関連の実装項目に関しては一旦ここまでにさせていただいて、お知らせコーナーに行く前に、今日はねこんな時期なのでもう一ブロックこんな特設コーナーをご用意してございますので、確認します。
Yeah, that's my biggest disappointment so far.
はい。冒頭から何度も申し上げております通り。
And I'll immediately forget about it when we get to these.
来週です。
あ、待った。
は。カメラにも。あ、
すっかり忘れてたわ。
ごめん。
魔術使いを全部説明してほっとしてたけど、ごめん。報酬がいっぱいあるからさ、なんかいろんなもん、そうだ、マウントやらさ。危な。
はい。
報酬はって今。
I am looking forward to the 8.0 announcements. From the sounds of it, I haven't read any of the interviews. It sounds like a lot of systems are actually changing. I want to see what they're going to look like. Is that a Chocobo shit with a Jollibee is like the... Yeah, it's the Jollibee bee. Having the Jollibee fried chicken fast food place, by the way, right at Chocobo is heinous work. I love it. Look, I'm just saying, if they ever served up like deep fried Chocobo, I would have to try it. I'd be like crying through the pain of eating a cute Chocobo, but I'd still eat it.
じゃあ、実機でいい
はい、ゲームお願いします。
普段ね、やってなかったけど、
はい。
Plume H protest marches on.
すぐデータ抜かれてされるからさ。
なるほど。
You know, when I'm looking at it, and like we were looking at those animations for the Beastmaster did, I feel like the animations of Black Mage are like even cooler than Beastmaster. New job class Chocobo Knight. I mean, also, to be fair, if they announce something like Rune Master or like Rune Knight for like 8.0 as a regular job, I'm not going to give a shit about Beastmaster.
わあ、いいっすね。確かに面白い。
I've heard deep fried Chocobo's a bit gamey, but ultimately it's my Final Fantasy eat one as well. Chocobo jerky. Oh god, go eat an emu. Fair enough.
続いて、おお。いいっすね。
I like the sword design itself.
はい。
Like the model for the sword looks really cool.
なるほどね。なるほど、なるほど。確かに。そうね。この2色のオーラがグラデーションになってるのかっこいいな。
まあそうね。
God, I have a lot of ideas now. I need to write down for this Beastmaster video. Where's my note app?
吉良はいつも頭そういうオフだから。
I already have a video in production about like comparing the stories between Dawntrail and Midnight. 0.0 Dawntrail specifically. Spoiler alert, I'm coming around to Dawntrail because of how shit Midnight was. Like, oh my god, that story was terrible. Beastmaster. God, I had a point on the tip of my tongue earlier, but I didn't say it. I wanted to save it for the video. What was it? Oh, yeah.
すごいエネルギーが回ってる感じがします。このさ、テクスチャーどうなってんでしょうね。すごいな。なんか
すごい枚数階層で作られてる。
すごい。
Where it's like in World of Warcraft, I main Hunter. So it's like it's basically Beastmaster, but it's in WoW. And in the latest expansion, I can find a plant-based T-Rex and tame it. And that's not an issue. And I can also go back to previous raid bosses from like previous expansions and tame those bosses as pets myself. It's a regular class in WoW. But when we get to Final Fantasy XIV, they're not willing to have that same level of mechanical uniqueness for a job in FF14 that's not limited. I think that's one of the biggest limiting factors when it comes to Final Fantasy XIV game design on the whole. That's something I really want them to move away from. To escape Azeroth to a different shot, yeah.
かっこいい。いいコメントありがとうございます。
Alright, the Dragoon Lance looks kind of cool. Chat, tell him to show him at night. Whoever said in chat to have him like change it to nighttime, MVP type shit. I kind of like the fire and ice glow. It feels a bit like held back or tame, but it looks fine. That sword on Paladin though, mwah, looks so good. The shield is whatever. The sword itself looks great. Show me the Dark Knight and Gunbreaker weapons. Show them to me.
いいですね。
これは聖騎士ですね。
いいですね。そうですね。間違いない。
I feel like this would be the final form of the relic.
おお。
The bod one's whatever, right?
角度がもう全部何から何まで気になっちゃって。あ、いいですね。すごい。
いいよね。
かっこいい。
Yeah, I feel like for quite a few people, like, the final stage for relic weapons can be a bit over-designed. I don't mind that kind of stuff, depending on the design of it. But I feel like this will appeal to a lot of different people than what normal and relics appeal to.
いいですね。
戻して。
It doesn't feel like you just slapped 15 different particle effects on a weapon. This one's only like 3. That's gonna have an audience. What the hell? I want the next job to be Bald Master. Make it a holy monk where you headbutt people and shine holy light with your bald. Yo, true though. The best part, you can't play as like Hrothgar because you can't be bald.
ああ。確かにな。このメラメラが出て
That'd be the best part of it.
なんていうの、武器の縁にもこうね、まとってる感じがすごい素敵。
そうなんです。ね、全ジョブ見せてって言われそうな気がしたんですけど、全ジョブをね、デバコマで
As a fellow bald, yes, please.
実はかなり手間が、
The expansion's relics are mad design-wise. Yeah, they don't really appeal to me much at all.
あとは
Though, to be fair, the grind to get them as well was massively off-putting to me after a bit.
で、
It's like, overall, it's fine. I just cannot be asked to, like, grind regular roulettes. I'm still stuck at that stage. I'm like, I like the idea for this stage. It's just I'm not in a place where I'm like, I want to do this. Okay, S-tier mount right here. Absolute S-tier fucking mount. You skateboard around in the sky on a giant robot fist. S-tier. You and Xeno's ultimate job class. Have you seen a Sphinx cat that can be bald if they're brave? By the way, Yoshi P, this is not going to distract me. Where the hell's my G Warrior? Yeah, tick tick. Where's my G Warrior? All these world-ending threats, and we have my giant robot and standby in like charge mode. What are we doing here? Bring back my mech.
これそうそうそう、ああちょっと今すごい共感しちゃった。この形だったらつまみそうなもんなのに。
Rocket punch. Imagine you could like launch this mount into an enemy in the overworld and just do damage to them. Koji foaming at the mouth to make fisting puns.
あ、そっかそっか。確かに。
力が入らない。
We need a Gundam. Absolutely. Hear me out. Xenogears collab. We get Xenogear in this. And I can pilot it around. What is this mount? Yoshi P, you have to hit the button. Yeah, I know. New concept, right? The button, Yoshi P. Yeah, there you go. I know it's been a long stream. Don't worry. I understand the pain.
なるほどな。今回の。
Ooh, I like the wings. Oh, I like the wings a lot, though. I still need to get these. Then my problem with like any mount in this game is that I'm a Nia head. I'm like a Nia fan. So I just use the pod. I only use the pod mount. I never use anything else now. Literally have Xenogears right there. Yo, mood. Give me Xenogears collab. Give it to me. Give me Fane Ellie in Final Fantasy XIV. I would die. A happy man. New wings just dropped, by the way. These are them. So we got the Fruity Loops guy, like, as a mount here. I love that. I want to pilot Billy's mech. Oh my god. Maria's mech. Give me Sabzen. Oh, Sabzen is like an actual mount and it's like zone size. What in the fuck is that platypus mount? I see it. Yeah, click on that. What am I looking at?
いろいろあるんだな。これで全部じゃないんですよね。きっとね
全部じゃないですね。
見せられないものが見せられるんですよね。なんじゃこれ。
Alright, these mounts are great. What am I looking at? I love how he has like a shillelagh. What is that? Oh, he's a fast boy too. This is what I was talking about earlier. I want like a lava fill mount like this. Wait, instead of a platypus, it's like a lava fill player. Like some random lava fill player gets yoinked for whatever instance they're in and have to be a mount for a bit.
ララは
なるほどね。
Okay, we've only had like S tier mounts so far.
種族によって違います。
Perry the platypus. I'm not over how good this mount is. It's so good.
可愛いやつでしょこ
可愛いですね。確かにいいな。
Tell me this comes from Beastmaster. Got like Tame the Platypus.
れ。泳いでます。
あ、そりゃそう。あ、
泳いで
Give it a hat? Absolutely. Oh, the platypus needs a glamour set.
思いの力により。
泳げるの。
Like a custom delivery, but for the platypus.
いいな。
Like how he swims in the air. Run, boy, run. You got somewhere to go now. Imagine running through the caladium on the platypus's back.
あとはそうだな。
Go back to the Doom Roller thing. What am I looking at?
時期だということはね。
Alright, they're cool. Witness the glory of my ascension.
でおる準備はよろしいか。
Alright, don't tell me the platypus is a store mount.
あとは NO。
ね。
Oh, yeah.
開いた。
This is how I go to get groceries.
強そ
I need to know where those wings come from because I need to farm that extreme.
う。うわ。
I need that
欲し
badly.
いでしょこれ。
欲しいわ。しかも何？輝いとる。
大天使状態。
Those are so good.
いやいやいやい
ああ、カ
や
ン。ビナリーみたいな。ね。これでね、いろいろ
Yeah, the holy potato right here.
ブローチを作っていけるんじゃない
Confess to me, thou sins, art unclean
ちょ
one.
っと金色で。
そうですね。
Be purified in my lala light.
こりゃすげえや。羽集めてきただけのことは。
Ultima's wing spread, oh god.
そうか。
Yeah.
この羽は結構こだわりましたよ。
This might be one of the coolest mounts I've seen so far. That's so good. We're not worthy, we're not worthy. Please don't be Kefka. I doubt these come from the ultimate. God, they look so clean though. I might actually use those over the pod.
まあ欲を言えば、
はい。
せっかく6万円ば
Imagine the glams to work with this. Ah, fuck, I'd have to be Paladin.
てくれたらよかったのに。
ああ、最初から
自慢したいじゃない？
いや、飛べばいいの。
Yeah, the crest on the back. Mwah.
はいはいはい。
飛べないじゃない？マウントには乗れるけど飛べないシチュエーションって意外とあるじ
羽が開けない。
ゃん。ただの2万円ばで。
Wait, there can't be two extremes in the patch. They show two sets of wings off, though.
違うんで、これはゾラージャの羽じゃなくてもうちょっと後のやつなんだけど、なんで分かってくれる
We had the six wings when we're not flying as well. You can just fly, but PvP. Where did he come from?
あ、なるほどなるほど。
Oh! These are the wings you get for collecting all the other wings. Right, I forgot they do that. So if you get all the other wings from the other extremes in the expansion, you will then unlock the ability to get these. Probably from a quest. Okay, guys, we might have content for the rest of the year. I have not farmed any extreme.
あ、そうですよね。
グラウンドマウント中は、このアニメーションをして、この
Alright, that's a good like capstone reward. That's really nice.
貼り付けられてるので、
はい。
そのグラウンドマウント中にも呼び出した瞬間に羽が開く。
Yeah, I don't think PvP is required for this at all. Thankfully.
なくなってしまうじゃないですか。
Time to pluck some feathers. Surely, like, the early extremes are pretty easy to do at this point, right? Like, Valigamonda cannot be that hard.
のアニメーションをグラウンドマウントに適用するみたいなスイッチをつけて、これはそっち、これは変形する。
なるほどね。ちょっと重そうだなって今思ってしまいました。
God, I need those wings kind of badly, though. Those look so good. Oh, we have to do Doom Train, though.
やっぱデータでかすぎるんで、クライアントにそのパラメータ持ってば。
Are the extremes in this expansion kind of considered easy? Wait, wasn't this fiend supposed to be, like, hard? I don't remember.
ことじゃなかったなってちょっと思いましたけど。
Velagamon is really easy too. Zoralia is easy too. I remember Zoralia being kind of considered difficult back in release. I imagine with gear now, though, it's probably not.
そうそうそう。そうですね。わかりました。はい。
いつの日かね。
Hang of the dance is pretty easy. Okay, I can probably get carried. One day my streamer privilege will come into play. One day.
これを獲得して
そうです。そうそうそう。
Okay, now the actual store mount.
NO が私にとって優しいことを祈るわけ。うわ、なんじゃこれ。
It does kind of look like they took one of the bikes from Solution 9 and slapped an FF7 skin on top of it.
ぜひ春でやっていただきたいですね。
そうなんだ。
Haven't done anything, so I see what we're doing eventually. Yeah, maybe we can get some like stream groups going for the wings.
いや、ララでバイク乗るとな、疾走感が。
You can face tank the worst parts of Zoralia with gear. Excellent. That's my favorite part of being a tank. I just like face tank everything. Take vuln stacks, wait a minute, and they go away. It's a beautiful thing. You have the healer mechanic, you know? How do I get that? This is a store mount, I'm pretty sure. Is that a gun? I'm pretty sure it's the bike from FF7 was supposed to be based on it. I don't know. That might be on a different bike. Look at my Lala fell in a blue shirt. Hello, Commander. Welcome to the stream.
なんで今日ちなみに iPhone でやってんの？
これカメラが今日から生まれ変わったんです。新しく。こっちの方が。
Give me 1 second here. I gotta check something.
映画撮るからね、もうそれぐらいね。
ただその代わり、ハンディカムはガチャって外して動かしたんですけど、今ちょっとほら今画面が心もたない。
すごいなんか放送事故になってない？それ大丈夫？すごいなんか。
What is this glamour set for? Oh, OC gear. Wait, OC gear. Oh, called Crescent. How much is the mount again? I think the bike from FF7 is like 30 bucks. Yeah, so if anyone wants a super chat 30 bucks, by the way, you'd be a real one, just saying. Oh my god, the glamour sets we're going to see, by the way, are going to be otherworldly. Thank you for saving the day. Here's a yellow dress. Preach Gaming has to be foaming at the mouth with all the yellow like gear we're getting. Bob the Builder, can we meow it? Bob the Builder, yes we can. I might need the hat. I might need this set. This is like the one set in all of Dawnshell that's not an artifact set that I might need.
という感じで、まだまだ報酬ございます。今回コンテンツもねたくさんあります。
I need that Jollibee shirt though.
すぐ戻れない。
I've never even had Jollibee, but I need that shirt. It would have been 5 times funnier if the Chocobo was over like a deep fryer.
はい、ありがとうございます。ということで、ファンフェスのコーナーに
There's a lot. There is lots of content coming, so of course there are many rewards. This was just a few of them.
随分広いんだけど。はい、じゃあパワーポイントです。
パワポまで斜めになってなきゃ大丈夫。
そうそうそう。ということで、いよいよ来週です。
はい、いよいよ来週でございます。
来週の
That yellow one's the mechanic from FF15.
貴重
That's a good point. Oh my god! Imagine we got because I didn't see the low cut part of it. Imagine we actually got Cindy's gear from FF15. People would be feral with it.
そして7月末にベルリン、そして10月末に幕張メッセということで進んでまいりますので、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
今回は
I like how everything in the world is happening in like the second half of April. FanFest, this live stream, patch 7.5, WoW's 12.0.5, Pragmata release. Like, oh my god. Give me the Cindy glam now. How have they not added that?
がまあ2時間やったとしても4時、
はい、
伸びると4時半、
はい、そうですね。
平日に当たるんだよね。
いや、
あ、
土曜日付変わって土曜日の午前に。
じゃあ大丈夫でしょ。
そうなんで、
じゃあ大丈夫でしょ。
頑張りましょうか。
起きなくていいよ。
Oh, brother. The wait from this to this is gonna be otherworldly.
26時ですよ。26時。
26時、金曜26時。
寝なきゃ日は変わってないから。
Actually, I'm pretty sure. Wait. I'm pretty sure it's about the same as this to this, but still, this feels like it's gonna be longer. Can we have that plus a Tifa outfit? Yo, no kidding. Imagine they added Tifa swimsuit from Rebirth. Community would be feral within 2 seconds.
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。そして今回のファンフェスにあたりですね。
What do you mean it would start at 2 a.m. in Japan? Hey, feel my pain.
英語喋るのはなんだろう、英語がめっちゃうまい日本人おじさんと言われるコージフォックスが喋りますから。
コージさんって人が
Just 26 o'clock.
はい、日本語しかわからなくても大丈夫です。はい。そして今回
Koji will be doing the English part at FanFest.
キーアートを作りまして、こんな感じになりましたというのをお披露目したいと思います。
I've missed Koji.
そう。素敵。
I'm always a fan of more Koji.
ファンフェス共通のメインアートですね。
はい、メインビジュアルはこれでいきたいと思います。
I, Warrior of Light, relax there. I see the fit. Also, relax there, Kraha. I see the fit too. And Estinian and Urian. It's only the boys that are like really posing for the outfits. The girls are just there. It's the boys that are just like, yeah, let's JoJo pose on him. Look at this shit. Look at Dankridge trying to look away. Estinian, like trying to have wide shoulders. Urianji, like, look at my orb. Alphano's just looking at us. Kryle's like disgusted in the whole situation. She's like, ew, you're wearing that shit? Braha's thinking of like eating pastries or something. Look at him, he's like licking his lips. Yeah, the boy's got an aura farm. Oh, it's a different bike. That's the bike that's on the store for $30. Hi, Red 13, by the way. If they added those, the store would crash. Slutty Warrior of Light is a vibe. Just saying, the boys knew what they had to do. Their brains were synced up. No one told the girls. Not a soul. The boys were just like, alright, everybody, JoJo pose on him.
手前にいるヒカセンも着れるし、
時期もなんなら時期とおそろにできますし、そうですね、おそろに
2人でおそろにできますんで。
Red 13 is my favorite. I like Red 13. I just don't want to hear his voice in Rebirth. I get it makes sense in the lore. I just don't want to hear it though.
そして新しいお知らせがございます。次のページお願いします。はい、今回もやります。ファンフェスティバル記念のグルポフレームとステッカーが登場いたします。いつから登場するかと言いますと、この後約1時間ちょい後、この後4月18日日本時間土曜日の0時ちょうどから追加されます。この時間以降に、
Yeah, as a reminder, they have not covered everything in patch 7.5 in this live stream. Because they're going to do it at FanFest.
活用していただければと思います。で、今回全ファンフェスが終わるまでは利用可能ですので、
With that voice flip in Rebirth, yeah, I don't like it at all. I get why they did it for the story. I just don't think it sounds good.
まあいよいよ始まるぞと。
そうです。始まります。よろしくお願いいたします。
I want string bikini of light is crazy work. The boys knew it was G-pose time, yeah. They saw the prompt.
北米ファンフェスティバル2日間とも、音楽ステージを除いてすべて無料配信で放送いたします。
Streaming details. Keynote for major announcements. 10 a.m. Pacific. Okay. Yeah, we'll be live streaming this, by the way. If you thought I was going to leave my house to go here, you clearly don't know me yet. So we'll be live streaming this. Yeah, it's like when it comes to like Nanaki with his voice, That's probably a good way to just call him instead of Red 13. Nanaki's voice compared to Red 13. It makes sense in the story, right? He's supposed to be like a young kid. It just doesn't sound good. It's like annoying to listen to. And I'm someone who loves Rebirth. I love that game.
そうですね。告知出ますんで。
来週ちゃんとご案内しますが、ミラー配信今回も許可しますので、ワイワイ楽しめればと思います。
そうですね。お仲間で集まっていただいてワイワイ見るのもいい。
At FanFest, who's gonna be wearing the job fit? Isn't the job fit not till like the second live stream or something? It's like the first one is like, what shirt does Yoshi P wear? And that's like a hint towards what job it is. Then the next live, not live letter, FanFest is him just like cosplaying.
1個買っていただければ、1日目のピアノと2日目のピアノ両方見れますと。
Yeah, also as a reminder for those that either don't remember how FanFest work or are new, I don't really plat games myself. The first FanFest is not going to show off everything for the expansion. We'll get part of the trailer, not the full thing. And we'll get some information. And like over the course of the other FanFests, we'll get more and more information and more of the trailer.
ファンフェスでやるのはまたちょっと違いまして、そうだね。ファンフェスならではと言いますか、普段プライマルズじゃやらないだろうなみたいな面白い演出があったりとか。まあそうだね。ね。あるね。
I might go for like not platinum because I'll play it on Steam. More complete playthrough when we get back to Rebirth before Part 3 comes out. Because before Part 3, I want to play the original FF7 again. I also want to replay through Rebirth to catch back up.
ぜひご覧ください。よろしくお願いいたします。はい。そして、日本ファンフェスに関するお知らせを。
If he wears anything even remotely related to like Norse mythology, by the way, I'm calling Rune Knight.
ですが、日程は10月31日土曜日と11月1日日曜日の2日間。
Dude, I'm just gonna say it. This shit looks like they developed like warships or something here. They developed some kind of military technology here. It just looks like that to me. It's like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
ね、広いところを使って、メインの場所を展開していこう。まあさらにはね、今後アナウンスしていきますけれども、周辺の場所とかもうまいこと使いながら。
It looks really cool. Like I love the architecture of this place. Where is it? Oh, is this the one in Tokyo? I love the architecture of these buildings. It looks really cool.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Where we all got COVID. Yeah, that was a time I'm just like, I don't trust other people to be hygienic. I'm never going. Like nowadays, I wouldn't mind going, but like back then, I don't trust other people to be hygienic. I'm a bit anal when it comes to that kind of stuff. I barely even eat out. It's like there's like one sandwich shop I kind of like. Like besides that, I don't eat out. I don't trust other people to like handle my food. There's way too many disgusting people out there.
申し込んでいただければと思います。で、締め切りがちょっと長めにとってあります。5月10日の日曜日までありますが、ここまでにやらないと
And save Uther in Season Discovery. That's so cool. They're building mobile suits. Yeah. It's like either that's the setting for like a visual novel, or they build giant robots there. You don't like hair lasagna? Yeah, not a fan. I'm not a fan of hair anyways.
ご確認の上、ご参加いただければと思いますのでよろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。はい。まああとなんだろう、結構この手のやつって、その後なんて言うんだろう。初動当たったけど、友達と応募して。
I'm not over this photo. It's like the only one that's trying to aura farm is Jistola. The other ones were just caught off guard and the boys locked in.
結構いてですね。
そうですね。
リセールがあるっていうのもぜひ覚えておいていただきたいので、
From NAS, yeah.
きっちり情報を追っていただけると大変助かります。
はい。はい。我々もできるだけしつこいぐらいちゃんとお知らせしていこうと思うんですけど。
ソロでもいいですよ。どうせ会場非課線しか。
I don't trust people to like be clean. I just don't.
にならないですよね、むしろ。
ならないです。
ならないです。はい。まず少なくとも僕たちとは一緒の会場にいるわけですから。
そういうことです。
ソロじゃないです。なんで大丈夫。全然大丈夫です。はい。はい。
一旦生仮面にしていただきますかね。はい。
You know, from the looks of it, it does kind of seem as if the signs are going to be important for the future. It's like we know that they're pretty prominently for 7.5. I wonder if it's going to remain the case for like 8.0.
お知らせコーナーはね、これはこれでなかなか濃密な時間を。
Cryo looks like a confused JoJo's side
やりた
character.
いと思います。いいですか？はい、じゃあ最初のお知らせこちらです。どうぞ。出ました。先日もちらっとご紹介しましたが、6月にイギリスで開催されるロックミュージック。
Yeah, there's like one sandwich shop like near me that's like a deli that I really like. I can see them all cook the food. I know it's hygienic.
ということで、まあ前回も言いましたが、これちょっと
Mostly.
ちょっともうちょっと詳しく聞きたいなということで、今回スペシャルゲストをお呼びしておりますので。
And I don't get sick there, so I like that one place.
カメラに切り替えていただいて、こちらの方です。お入りください。と言いつつ椅子がね。
We have a special guest.
何がスペシャルなんだかわかりませんけど久しぶりなんかリアルで会うの久しぶりだな。いやもうちょっとねダウンロードフェスのダウンロードフェスの
If it means I'm like a fear of like getting food poisoning, I just don't like
どうしました
trusting other people to be hygienic.
ボリュームはなんだこれは聞こえない
It's like one of my main concerns with like ever going to a con. Like, I would be willing to do in the future, just like I'd be concerned about people not wearing deodorant or just like bathing.
半端なくて 7.5 のびっくりしたもん。いやねいやもちろんみんな頑張って作ったよ。はいでもねいいかい。なんですか。
Like I'm the type of guy where it's like if I touch anything I think is like kind of even remotely filthy, I'm just washing my hands.
言ってるのは俺じゃない。いやまあね。まあわかりますよ。わかりますけど、それにしてもね、
Yeah, I like all their shits. I can't like Yoshi P shit, by the way, because it's a Dodgers shit for like baseball in America. I don't like the Dodgers. Red Sox for life. After we get rid of our current ownership, though.
発注まあ管理してるんで、発注のその資料をね、ちょっともう一旦 7.5 の開発一区切りついたから、一旦その発注のシートちょっと持ってきてみんなでこう AI に食わして一体どれぐらいの傾向だったかを見たんですよ。傾向値をね出してくれと。そしたらね 7.0 の拡張あるじゃないですか。あれよりちょっと少ないぐらい。もうほぼ拡張並みだった。あらびっくり。
You will run into gross people at cons is unavoidable. Yeah. Purely on the color scheme. Well, I'm in like this weird predicament where it's like I'm a Red Sox fan, but I'm really pissed off with the actual like ownership right now. Because they clearly don't care about winning. And for like Boston sports, it's like a no-fly zone. That's like a no-go zone. Like, if you don't care about winning, get the fuck out of my city.
みんなそれどころじゃなくなっちゃって。俺が大丈夫。このね、ダウンロードフェスというのがですね、イギリスで行われるまあロックフェスティバルが
Have a smell threshold. If people can smell your funk, you have to leave and freshen up. See, here's my thing. Like, I have a sensitive nose. I'm pretty sensitive when it comes to smells.
ファンフェスティバルですけど、
I'd probably still smell people, like, despite that. It was one of my least favorite parts about going to college because there was a sushi shop. And I don't know what it was. There was some weird funk coming from it, though. And I always had to walk by that place, and I almost threw up every time I did it. I hated that place. It wasn't even like a good sushi shop either. I'm pretty sure it was like a fast food place. I was a Detroit Lions fan. You accept mediocrity.
割とこうマジかすげえなってなったんですけど。
そうですね。とんでもないんですよ。
If you don't use deodorant in a local con, you're not allowed to enter. I would go a step further. Your deodorant better have aluminum in it. I don't want any of this like, oh, it's all natural. Yeah, all natural. Go jump in the river. Not over here.
たまたまご縁がありまして。
New expansion. We didn't announce anything yet. That'd be the funniest outcome if we get to FanFest and they just never announce a new expansion. It's like, guys, 7.6.
結構ね長い間オファーをいただいてまして。マジで。そうなんですよ。
Means the fish was bad. I don't know what the smell was.
せっかく音楽フェスティバルに出るわけなんだけども、我々やっぱゲームコンテンツホルダーですから、我々がおじさんがなんかゾロゾロいて。
やってもよくわかんないので、ちゃんとですね、
はい
パワポの方をじゃあちょっと言っていただけると、ちょっと大事なポイントがあるんでちょっと言っときますね。
はい。
パワーポイント
画面に
してもらっていいですか
ポイントにしていただいて。
7-6 would go hard.
全然聞いてないわね
Yeah, 7-6 Wuklamat's Adventure like Part 2.
このダウンロードフェスティ
Would
バル
be
っていうのは
huge.
イギリスの
Get hyped.
巨大なサーキット場を貸し切ってステージが
Final Fantasy XVII, it's connected to 14, but you just play as Wuklamat the entire time.
ポップアップストア
Would be
ポップアップス
massive.
トアというか14ブースを設けてもらうことになりました今回特別になんで
One of my favorite parts of listening to foreign languages is just whenever they just randomly say an English word, and just like,
じゃあ14のコンテンツってことでじゃあゲームのエリアを用意しますねってことで我々も
that has to be like how it feels to be like Japanese, listening to English people just say like English words, and all of a sudden they say isekai or something.
エリアに
It's gotta be like the exact same feeling. It's just like, where did that come from?
で他のラインナップで言うと
You're just anime side character arcs. Every character's a lizard person. Every one of them.
ヘッドライナーにそうですね。
そうですね。
リンプビスケット、リンキンパーカーとガンズ&ローズ。
あ、ガンズ&ローズ。はあ、すごいですね。
Next expansion, we bring back Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII. How about Lightning McQueen instead? Journey as fan favorites Wuklamat, Brute Bomber, and the guy who says filthy rats. Lightning returns. Oh Christ.
本物なんですよ。
みんないるじゃん。
みんないるからやればいいじゃん。ダメ？
まあやりたいですけどね。そういうことなんですよ。なんかまあガチなんですよ。そうなんですよ。コメントでガチじゃねえか、スターじゃねえか、そうなんですよ。僕ら。
And we have a collab with Dragon Age the Veil God. Get hyped.
何？ブースで何？どんなんあんの？
ブースがですね。じゃあ
Download 23.
これはですね、ぜひコミュニティチームから。はい。
Alright, that shit goes kind of hard though.
どうぞどうぞ。
ああ、すごいことが資料に書いてあるんですけど、今後お知らせしますって。
今後
Lightning's got to be like 35 now, so maybe we can do Lightning's tax return, maybe.
少なくとも T シャツは出る。
はい、画面が出ましたね。
これがね、ダウンロードフェスティバルとプライマルズのオリジナル T シャツ。
Joke's on you, she doesn't make enough to do taxes.
いろいろ紆余曲折ありましてですね、ちょっとこのパワーポイントちょっと見にくいんですけど、
見づらいですね。
左上の方にカタカナでダウンロードって書いてあります。
ダウンロードって書いてあります。
なんでさ、海外はさ、俺ちなみにこれとは別の今1個。
Next expansion is going to be Versus 13 themed Trust. Oh god. Can I get an expansion like themed after Xenogears? Just like please me specifically. Xenogears, Xenosaga, Xenoblade. Just give it to me.
ほのめかそうとしたけど、もうそこまですんだったら全部出せということで、めっちゃくちゃ
New like hub city is Ave.
入ってます。
入ってますね。綺麗に入ってますね。
Oh, Ave and like Shiva, not Shiva,
そうですね、見ていただ
not
いて。
Shinra. What the hell was it called? Shiva. That's what it was.
だけど T シャツになってます。
Give it to me.
ということで開催期間この
Provide it post haste.
10日から14日の期間である中でプライマルズのステージの出演
Oh my god, the fishing minigame from Xenogears in Final Fantasy XIV. At like the beginning of the story, you have to like find like a spider web at the very beginning, and then at the very end in like point 3, you then use it to fish for a side quest. Imagine.
僕らもわけが
わからないですね。
ありません。だから
Yeah, where's the Xenogears race and get a mech mount? Oh, imagine.
大集合。
大集合ですね。
なかなかこんな機会もないから。
No, I want a Xenogears raid just for the music. Small Tour pieces.
アナハイム
Orchestrion roll. Star of Tears. Give it to me.
間ぐらいですね。はい。
They can only do a Pied Piper expansion. Hey, Pied Piper's hype. I'm fine with that.
すごいですね。
頑張らせていただきます。
ちょっとさ、そのイギリスの皆
Like, unironically, Pied Piper is like way better than you think a mobile game of the 2000s would be.
ロックだぜっつってわー来た人たちのね、もうゴリゴリのファンも本格派じゃん。はい。もうなんだあいつらゲームはみたいになる中、そけがってなんないかが俺はすごい心配。お前演奏はね別に心配しないの。ね。もう空気ね、雰囲気ね。だから。
Show me the next slide, Yoshi P. Show it to me.
英語で伝えてもらおう。
あ、いいかもしんない。頑張って。
でもだって全部書いてあるから特に言うこともないんだけど。
そうね。
それを
Can they give us a mecha if they do a collab with Xenoplays? I know, right? That's what I want. I need it. I got to have it.
UK and Europe, please come gather to at the なんだっけ場所 Dog to
UK and Europe.
the UK どこにあるのこれ
場所までわかりません。
場所までわかりますよね。
SMT phone games and those are hidden gems.
そう、サーキット場。
サーキット場なんだ。ね。
クソでかいサーキット場。丸々。
Yeah, so Ken san and the members of Primals are waiting for you there. So yeah, please join us.
Yes.
あ、そう、ドニントンパークです。
あ、ドニントンパーク。あ、すごい、さすが事情通。
そうです。Let's blast with
そうね。はい。
So can getting into it. Let's go.
よろしくお願いします。頑張ってきてください。
どんなことだかわかりません、僕。
俺は心配です。
でもね、グンさん、ギターのね、グンさんもしたけど、多分ね。
I would kill to have an equestrian roll for flight from Xenogears. Oh my god, don't worry, from Xenoblade X.
なるほどね。
俺はそれを探す旅に出るって言
ってた。ああ、なるほど。
絶対いるはずだった。
はいはい。じゃあまあ思い切ってやりましょうね。
Being baller, wanting to design games for people going on transit.
今回アルカディアっていう最強のレイドコンテンツ。
そうですね。
あれをぶつけに行きます。
お願いします。はい。お願いします。
I think Japan has for a long time been a very mobile heavy like audience. When you're stuck in like transit or like waiting for like trains and stuff like that, might as well just whip out your phone and play a game, right? I still need to get around to actually doing like Ever Crisis. I just can't. Whenever I log into the game and it's just like 5 minutes of pop-ups, it kills my desire.
ゲームミュージックジャムレベル1開催決定ということで、こちら新しいゲーム音楽イベントゲームミュージックジャムレベル1なるものがですね、今年の7月18日から7月20日の3日間のスケジュールでララアリーナ東京ベイ船橋にあるやつだね。
そうです。
で開催されます。でここにファイナルファンタジー14からザ・プライマルズが出演されると。そしてゲストに南條さんを呼んで。
Might be the craziest tweet I've ever seen.
いや、わかんないですよ。なんかエモートして帰ってるかもしれない。
まさかの。で、ここに14から。
It's still in the shrink wrap. Oh, Chronicles X, even for the Wii U, is one of my favorite games. I love this thing.
が参加して、他今後も発表予定ということで、新しい音楽イベント。
Bro, what the fuck is this? Participant. Who put my goat next to Undertale?
というのに。出る。
そう、これはね、ちょっとね、
ファンフェスのこれ。
The gameplay is awful. That's my main concern with it. The gameplay for Ever Crisis is so bad. It's like when I try to stomach like Nier Reincarnation because I wanted to play another Nier game, I'm just like, the gameplay is so bad, man. It's so bad. And the reason I loved Nier so much wasn't just the story, it was how they blended story with gameplay. And Nier Reincarnation is just turbo ass. Lala Arena, what in the hell?
素晴らしいゲーム音楽コンテンツがございまして、昨今、オーケストラでの興行っていうのは各タイトルでも割と進むようになって、例えばモンハンとかもね、昔からやってますけど、で結構最近そのオーケストラ興行っていうのがまあ日本国内では割と進んで、
Undertale's the next alliance raid. Oh god, please no. I'm guessing Megalovania. Imagine.
オーケストラじゃないやつ。
フェスみたいなね、まさにね。
そう、例えばプライマルズとか電気使うやつですね。とか、まあピアノソロだったりとか。
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's probably the final like announcements we're gonna get. So probably call it there. Cause I gotta make the video. Then later today we're gonna be streaming some Pragmata. Get ready, people. I'm looking forward to that game so much. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you Ultimate Fubuki and Bob. And Chilled. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Melancholic. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day. I'll be back to stream FanFest for all the announcements and the patch when it actually comes out. So thank you all for tuning in. Bye bye everybody. Until we meet again later today for Pragmata.